Whoa, what's this? This is special vintage.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't be... Imagine, though. Has anybody seen my chamois bag?
Which one? You got about 1 million of them.
Back off, your face. You just gotta be glad I brought you along.
The only reason you brought me along is because Mom made you.
Shut up. Well, I can tell this is gonna be fun.
Too bad we must visit the Ox tonight.
Twitch community retweeted and Baker TV liked the tweet of you going live with Sega CD games.
You and your charity work is beginning to be much too much. Come, let's visit the devils.
That's what it was intended. Alright, well, hey everyone. This is RockMan and Ratmus. And we have here a Night Trap for Sega CD 32X. So what do you mean we've streamed this 1 million times before? Well, we have, but this is a brand new, newly manufactured in 2021 official copy from Limited Run Games. Physical CDs in a physical case, 2 discs for Sega CD, 2 discs for Sega CD 32X. Alright, reset and start over. You ready for this wonderful run? Yeah, you really gotta... The reset button is messed up like a lot of things on our Sega CD. Chat, can you hear us? How's that volume? Where's time to split? It's getting swoke, okay? How many frames are we gonna drop?
The right amount.
The right amount is 0.
The right amount is 0!
Tom Mother effing Zito, Ratmus' hero.
It's a model of my life after, and that's why I'm a fucking failure. Remember kids frickin' watching that beginning shit's the beginner's trap?
This ain't no 25th anniversary edition. This is the real OG. Living room. I gotta get back in this mode here.
It's difficult.
If anyone online is playing Night Trap, just look in my Google Docs bedroom and you will see how to play this game by following the walkthrough. Bathroom, obviously. Yes. Living room.
This kitchen.
Yes. And then Chico. So real quickly, the way this walkthrough works is it will tell you, what goes on in the game at what time in what room. Anything in bold is something important that you want to trap. So if you just follow the stuff in bold, you will miss the story, but you will get all of the traps.
All the trophies on that.
Get all the Sega CD Troph Daddies. If you're playing the 25th Anniversary Edition, it's of course slightly different. There's some extra things in blue. The possible number will go up at a different time.
Hi, Fish.
Hey Fish, how's it going? My nose is, Are they singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
Yeah.
My nose is still terrible for the last 2 weeks. It's been bleeding and running, and it won't stop.
Running and bleeding.
Yes. So yeah, the possible numbers go up differently on different versions. The blue things are for the 25th anniversary.
They're here!
There's really not much else to explain other than the fact of at some point it will say double whammy. That means on the roof there's like one guy and then like 2 seconds later there's another guy, so just wait.
Yes, it should be a good weekend.
Too bad we must visit the Ox tonight. I'd much rather stay here and enjoy our new guests.
Now, Victor, we can't forget about the poor augurs.
Oh, you and your charity work is beginning to be much too
Alright,
much.
so obviously there's somebody trappable in the entryway. After this, downstairs hall.
How hard could it be to close the door?
Close the door. You can close the door.
Let's get the fish. How has
Close the door.
life been if you worked on any more fish mode stuff for the various versions?
After this, bedroom. After this, living room. Of course, it helps to have somebody, you know, read
Call
this
the
to you
shots.
as you're playing.
Because there's some very quick,
After this, downstairs hall.
movements. I mean, you could be pausing it and like it lets you select a room while paused.
After this, outside. That guy is really wigged out, okay? After this, upstairs hall.
Get the thumbs up, okay. It's unfortunate fish.
Hope you enjoy chilling with these terrible graphics quality games. Sega CD, a wonderful console. After this, bathroom. Okay, see, there's one guy in the bathroom, and then you have to go to the bedroom. Apparently in the 25th anniversary edition, it's different. You trap a second guy in the bathroom, and he doesn't come into the bedroom.
Which is weird.
After this, living room. And this is a stay in the visitor center, which means there's somebody, you just stay here, there'll be somebody again later, 9 seconds later or something.
This is, you know, Sammy, so we need a new Sammy.
And when I did the times on this checklist of where you need to go to each room, I tried to have it be like, you know, the earliest you could theoretically get there, bedroom outside entryway, that would, you know, easily give you enough time to prepare yourself to trap the guy, except obviously in cases where it's really quick boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, like a bedroom outside entryway is a quick one.
It's a classic. It's totally sped up.
Change the trap access code from blue to yellow.
Of course, you don't actually change it, go to living room. Trap this guy, then change the code.
It's basically a lot of trial and error, which, you know, as a kid, did that.
As a kid, lots of video games were trials and errors. Okay, downstairs hall with the new code implemented.
I just remember, like, starting the game, watching each room to see what happens, and then when it gets to, like, a game over thing.
After this, upstairs hall. And of course, we recorded them on VCRs in each room. Alright, this is a stay in the visitor center. Meanwhile, the song begins in the living room. As we have on a wonderful soundtrack CD now.
Party!
Music.
That's a great thing to play on your Nintendo console. And this, like on the PlayStation version, does have a platinum, I believe. I looked that up because my friend was asking.
Yeah, I think all the 25ths do.
Which is lovely. You know what?
Kitchen, yeah. Hey, Lizard, how's it going?
How's the weather in Lizard Town?
After this bedroom.
And like this version, you can't spam the button because there's and it won't let you hit it then for some time. But like the 25th anniversary, you can. Dun dun.
Outside.
Is it a double whammy?
Whoa. And no, it's not a double whammy. After this downstairs hall.
Deacon Dad.
After this bedroom. Yeah, I've heard that for some reason the emulated Ocarina of Time in particular is like terrible. Like some of the other games I heard weren't bad, but for some reason people are saying that Ocarina is bad.
Now what?
Upstairs hall. Sorry, I gotta pay attention here. Alright, after this downstairs hall. After this bedroom. So again, long story short for chat, my nose is feeling terrible. It's all stuffed up. It's bleeding. And this is a brand new copy of the game for Sega CD and Sega CD 32X. After this living room for the new code. Like, we could go through all of the systems that we own this game for. Like, we obviously already own original copies for Sega CD and Sega CD 32X, but they're discs from the 90s and they're so scratched.
No, not that again. Come on, Studley, we better change that code. How about orange?
Okay, so in this version, you change the code to orange, trap somebody in the living room. So now these are brand new CDs. So they shouldn't be scratched. They should work great. Entryway.
Sammy 2.0.
And if you guys saw the picture on Discord, it came with a lot of, Ratmus paid a lot of money to get those wonderful, bonus features that came with it.
It's like another minute off or something.
Yeah, this is where you can, watch the girls in the bathroom talking about blah, blah, blah. The next trappable is at 10:40 in the upstairs hall.
I'm glad you like it.
So yeah, we've streamed this game before on this console, on 3DO, I think, and even on Nintendo Switch. After this, we are going to stream some Sega CD games on Sega CD, ones that Ratmus has not streamed and beaten since 2014.
Oh wow, you guys, this is the life. What about Tony? Oh, Tony's just here for the summer. No, I think he likes Ashley. Yes, you can see it in his eyes. He's like that.
In case you can't tell,
And his butt.
the buzzer noise is when you press the trap button when you can't actually trap someone. And ever since, Ratmus was a teenager playing this game, he used it as a lie detector. So, anytime he thinks, somebody's saying something stupid, he goes, because, they're lying.
I think it might be like a Sarah's friend.
And it doesn't exist in the 25th anniversary version.
Okay, I'll be down in a bit.
Well, there's a mistake on the checklist here.
How could you read it?
Part of this message isn't bolded, and it should be, after this outside double whammy. The upstairs hall part was in bold, but the part where it said one trappable guy was not bold. I fixed that. Alright, this is what's called a double whammy, which means you wait a second, there's another guy downstairs hall. despite the fact that there's several times where like Danny is down here in the downstairs hall, the part in the 25th where you have to trap him doesn't come up till later. It's like that on Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they have the buzzer and the doorbell, right? I've been watching some reruns of Whose Line. After this, it's Living Room. And there was one episode where I think they were playing the game Props. So, like, anytime they do something with the props, Drew is supposed to buzz them to stop and go to the next person. But apparently he just started using the doorbell. And then when the sketch was over, he's like, oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I was using the doorbell, the buzzer button stopped working. It's broken. He just presses it and nothing happens. I was like, I don't remember that. After this, it's bathroom for Lisa. Another minor difference between this and the 25th Anniversary Edition is the 25th Anniversary Edition, under a number of people captured, this goes up to 95 because it only counts the Augs. It doesn't count the members of the family. But the 25th Anniversary does count the members of the family, so it goes up to 100.
Megan, this isn't gonna work. You're not scaring me. Wait. What are you doing?
Oh! Someday I'll find those sound files. Downstairs hall. She looks just like Ashley. I guess another minor thing to point out is the game refers to these two rooms as Hall 1 and Hall 2. But very quickly, Ratmus and I were like, that would be very confusing entryway. Like, I don't want to call them Hall 1 and Hall 2 because, like, you could get so confused and go to the wrong hall. That's why we specifically called them Downstairs Hall and Upstairs Hall.
Come on, let's get some fresh air. Go ahead.
Alright, they changed the code.
Go get
Go to the living room.
Problems. What?
The Augs are here.
All right, I'll go downstairs and reset the access code to blue.
blue. Does Greg want to go full circle and it's back to blue?
Alright, something's going to happen here. This would be a checkpoint if you're playing the 25th Anniversary Edition. But guess what? You have to change CDs. In this version,
That's some legit stuff there.
I love how that light is flashing red and there's a warning sign inside the Sega CD that says, Danger! Invisible laser radiation. When open and interlock failed or defeated, avoid direct exposure to beam. So am I getting irradiated by a laser right now? Alright, are you ready? I'm closing this.
I'm making Frankie Goes to Hollywood references or whatever.
Alright, assuming this loads properly, there's going to be two guys in the living room. Disc 2 hype. Stay here and get another new code.
Oh, great code. Will it be green?
Chat vote.
Let's go down to the control room. Maybe Tony's seen Augs.
Gotcha.
I'd feel better if we switched the code again to yellow. We don't want anyone else to get
Upstairs
killed.
hall.
Yellow.
I haven't figured it out yet, but I'd like you to stay in
Listen,
your room and be
things are
careful
getting
and
really
check out
weird
the rest of
around
the house
here.
It reminds me of this YouTube poop of
Listen, things are
Mythbusters
getting really
where,
weird around here.
Everything
Keep
reminds
your
you of a
eyes open
YouTube
and watch out for the other
but
girls.
like the guy had Tori keep saying yellow. It was like testing, like, do men wouldn't have better memories? You know, like,
Entryway.
what color is my shirt? Green, yellow.
Cindy!
This is where he loses his innocence, everybody.
That's where you get the taste for blood. That's losing your innocence.
Yes. Now,
Downstairs hall. This is where in the 25th anniversary version you have to trap Danny or it's game over. There's no penalty here for not trapping him other than the fact that you won't get 100%, of course. Of course, you could trap, Weird Eddie, but why would you, right? Yellow.
do we test did this count against 100% if you catch him, or it doesn't matter?
I don't know if we specifically tested it, but I'm pretty sure that, killing somebody like G.I. Charlie did, so we figured this would too.
Mustache.
So if you want 100%, you not only have to trap all of the bad guys, you can't trap any of the good guys by mistake either.
Which threw us off when we were making our guide.
Get it?
See, it just cuts to this version of that, right?
Yeah.
Instead of him getting his whole route.
Right, after this, outside.
I think it's just watching.
Okay, so that was bold because it's a must in the anniversary edition, but yeah, there's nothing. This says for this version, those guys were untrappable.
Yeah.
All right, so this is outside, just one guy, then upstairs hall. Okay, that's weird. I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure what happened was when they made the game. I think they originally living room. They originally made it. They shot a scene where you had to trap Danny or he would die, and then for whatever reason, I don't know if it was censorship, downstairs hall, or they just thought it was too difficult. They simply took that scene out, so you don't have to trap any of those guys and nothing happens. But then for the 25th anniversary, they found all of the footage and they put that back in after this bedroom. So I don't know how that affects the captured number. I never thought about that because I didn't realize that.
Might be vampires we're up against here.
Alright, so this is this. Then after this,
This is this everybody.
this is saving Ashley in the bedroom. After this, living room. I mean, nobody cares about the deep dive lore of Night Trap except RockMan and Ratmus. We have a upstairs hall. We have a behind the scenes, making of documentary about this game on Blu-ray. We now have the video scenes of this game on Blu-ray that came with the game. Living room.
It's me and my friend Drew dressed up like augurs, just doing stupid stuff as kids.
After this bathroom, I thought you were going to say that you dressed up as augurs for Halloween, but no, we were making stupid videos. After this upstairs hall, obviously.
I think this is a quick jump too.
Outside double whammy.
Yeah. It's just so weird watching people not knowing what they're supposed to be doing playing this. It's a double whammy.
Yes. Entryway. It's like when Fish watches someone playing Link to the Past and they don't know what to do. It's just so weird, right?
Just go to high cave, goddammit.
Living room.
If you don't trap these guys, she doesn't get killed by them, but that other guy saves him as a vampire.
Downstairs hall.
There! We just have to trust that they are making.
Bow wham. Bow wham.
I can't stand it! Maybe no!
Our friend Curse was asking me more about this game. I was wondering if he was thinking about getting it or something.
You Craigasm because you couldn't wait to get the achievements and trophies for him again, right?
When is it going to be on the Xbox?
Sadly, never.
Tell me to use the traps.
Don't mansplain the traps to me, living room.
Just find funny when you do it the first time and she gets trapped. They're like, "Oh shit!"
It's funny because she's like, "Control, how could you let that happen?" You know, you told me to use the traps, bitch. Entryway.
Tony, this is all insane.
What are you listening?
Listen to what? What are you talking about?
Ashley, I tried to save him from the odds, but you had to interfere, and now you will pay.
Tony, I don't understand. This is crazy.
Tony, I don't understand.
Don't be foolish, Kelly. They wouldn't stand in
See,
my
like when
way.
Ratmus traps this guy, the number's not going to go up. Living room. Because this version does not count him as one of the trappable Augs, even though you obviously need to trap him.
It only counts the Augs.
Very subdued. That's his bedroom, but it's not for like 50 seconds. They set us up.
Hey, what is that thing? We're going in.
It's a fucking leper. I don't know.
Don't touch the leper.
I just did.
You got leprosy.
You must be jiving me.
Leprosy, you gotta be jiving me. Let's cuff these lepers and drag them downtown.
Hold it. Is it illegal?
Is it illegal to gather up lepers and put them in a leper colony? Check the Bible.
Okay. Whoa, yes.
Slow-mo version after this outside. And this is just one guy.
One dude, everybody.
I didn't say double whammy. After this kitchen. After this upstairs hall. After this bedroom.
It's a great trap right in front of the, fridge.
That's so people don't take my leftovers. After this downstairs hall.
Since we're diving into the lore, like what made these idiots set up the traps, like they kind of say that, it was, Mr. and Mrs. Martin's, ideas or whatever, but like, just fucking lie.
Upstairs hall. Because augurs are breaking in all the time looking for blood, that's why.
Like they're home, they can frickin' just show their manhood or whatever.
But Kelly, what if they're not there? I mean, they could just lock all the doors and windows, but then they, can't have weird girls, staying over at the house.
Or can they?
After this downstairs hall.
There's also like that fake out Aug in the living room when you're supposed to be trapping the Countess.
Alright, living room. Jeff. Jeff the vampire? Not to be confused with Jeff the singer, Jeff the lizard, a million other Jeffs.
Again, the second trapping.
This guy is named Jeff the vampire. Alright, so after this outside. This one guy.
This one dude, everybody.
Then back to the living room.
Well, you will do shit. Just one dude.
It's quiet, too quiet. Now up downstairs hall. Right after this, it's bedroom, come a closet trap.
But it was going to be a surprise.
Yes, that's even written in the walkthrough because it's such a great line. And you got to be aware that this is probably the fastest trap in the game. Right, Ratmus?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like your friends won't be helping you this
Man.
time.
I don't know how I could have done that faster.
Ratmus, how did you screw that up?
Come on, you guys, you gotta help me. Please, use the trap. Now!
I think that they like changed the sensitivity of that in the 25th anniversary.
Ratmus is too used to easy mode.
Help me, please. You're the only one that can save me. You're all mine now. Way about control for a while there. I thought I was a goner. Oh, it's not over yet, my little darling. No! No! How could this happen? No! No!
You can't continue from this disc, can you?
No.
Alright, so what do you want to do, Ratmus? Do you want to do it again on 32X? Do you want to switch to another game and
switch to another
try
game.
again later? Do you want to try it on Sega CD?
Totally. We can do that later. Let's do Animals or Wirehead or Bug Blasters or something.
Animals was just a joke, okay?
It's totally like that boss in the bunker where you have to shake that ghost from hanging on your leg, otherwise you fail.
Oh, look at the CD case.
That's wonderful.
Alright, Ratmus failed, but we're going to try again later in the stream while we move to a different game for right now.
Tramp.
He's going to be pissed that he's missing this.
What kind of tea?
Don't deserve those credits.
Deserve it.
Alright, so again, and somewhat recently in the past few years, Ratmus, you beat Sewer Shark on this console already, and you also beat Double Switch.
I thought I beat Sewer Shark on the 3DO, but
Yeah, actually, when you beat Sewer Shark and Double Switch, I think it was on like 3DO and Saturn. But so we're not going to do those games. The games that we are going to do is Wirehead and Bug Blasters, because Ratmus did beat those on Sega CD, but they were all the way back in 2014. So this is a game called Wirehead. If you've never seen this, it's about this guy who had a brain injury, and so this mad scientist puts like a remote-controlled circuitry into his head so we can control him. And so similar to Night Trap, you're going to see like, you know, live-action video scenes, but this is more of like a choose-your-own-adventure where these guys are going to be after him, the bad guys, and he's like, you know, do I go left or right, or do I make this choice or that choice? And Ratmus is going to have to make the right choice to beat the game. And I also want to apologize to someone on GameFAQs named Avid Gamer, because when we streamed this the last time, I said his fact was stupid and wrong, but I just misread it and was reading it incorrectly. So sorry about that.
so, sorry I put that hit on you and yeah, all that stuff.
So yeah, the graphics are going to be horrible. You know, the story's going to be stupid and cheesy. Also, this is an old disc, so there might be some skipping or whatever, but we beat it before. You should be able to beat it this time, if I could follow this guide correctly this time. I was not hitting on him. Alright, we'll start the game.
Start the movie.
Please wait. I'm used to reading the Night Trap walkthrough. This, I really got to pay attention. This was made by MGM, by the way. This is real high quality movies right here.
I'm not lying. I can turn the indicator off, son.
Sega trademark presents a touch TV production because you touch yourself at night.
I wish they would have had this in a smaller window to have a little bit better quality.
I wish they would have remastered this in 1080p 4K.
Yes. Fucking kids.
Steve Whitting.
Package for Ned Hubbard.
That's me.
Now let's have Dad kill that woman.
If they do, then, you know, who's morally responsible for the murder?
Told you kids not
Him or
to
the
play with
kids?
your father's controller. Sorry, darling.
Like how she looks like she's, you know, from some fundamentalist group or something.
You know, like in the previous time we streamed this, you know, you said that his wife looks like a boring plain Jane, and like during this adventure, like all these like insanely hot women are just coming on to Wirehead for some reason, even though he's like a happily married, you know, normal suburban dad. It's like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Ned, I don't know how to say this. They've tortured me. They've killed my nurse. And now they're after you. I escaped. But I don't know how long.
I escaped and somehow was able to send you this video recording instead of
I'll be getting
just
in
calling
touch
you.
with you very soon. In the meantime, I've got someone watching over you with my controller.
someone.
Good luck.
Okay, so the first choice
Ned Hubbard.
is going to be
Yes.
left.
My name is Frank Ross. This is my partner, Will Kramer.
That's a
from
lie.
the FBI. I'd like it if you'd come with us and answer a few questions, please.
Why? About what?
No big deal, just a few routine questions about Dr. Ohad.
So do you want to take the long way on the skateboard?
But I don't know where he
Well,
is.
it doesn't matter. What do
Did
you
you
want
know
me
he
to do?
disappeared?
Chat vote. Let's see if we can do this.
I have to go.
So left.
Okay.
Next is right. Next is right. I'm just going to look at the walkthrough and listen for the beeps. Next is left, the skateboard.
Whoa.
It's the only choice that works.
It's the only way.
Next is left. Right, next would be up.
Hold on. I gotta do the up.
Okay, so this is the long version. So next is up, right?
Yeah.
Next is right. Next is up. Next is right. Next is left. Next is up.
Seamless, everybody.
Next is down. This should take you to the airport. Yeah, see, there's a version of that skateboard chase where you could go shorter, but we took the long route. So when you get to the airport, the next choice is right, And then I believe it's a long cutscene on the plane.
It's pre 9/11, so
Yes, pre 9/11 air travel, as we mentioned before.
When's the next flight to LA? What? 3:15. Thank you.
Alright, so now he goes on the plane. There's like a long series of cutscenes. So now, for the sake of the chat, do you want to join the Mile High Club and die?
which is great.
You know,
Chat vote.
do you want to see him join the Mile High Club?
What are you doing in there?
All it will do is, like, you know, it's basically a mistake, and you just start the choice over.
Now, I forget to
Blizzard's already been there, done that. Okay, also in Discord, I'm going to write this, I'm going to copy this note that I told myself for later, because those are the choices that we didn't make during the 2014 stream. Alright, so for not doing the Mile High Club, we did that in the 2014 stream.
I've been worried sick.
The phone can be bugged. I'll explain later.
Yeah, like, just look at her Mennonite dress.
We go to on summers when we first met.
Yeah?
Go there. Grab the kids and leave the house right now.
Dad, are you okay? Remember, the doctor said...
Dad's home.
Go now. Right now. Trust me.
Right enough and now, bitch.
Should I call the police?
No, don't talk to anyone. Don't tell anyone where you're going. I'll call you later.
Excuse me, is that seat taken? Do you mind?
No, not at all.
He's got a boner.
I was sitting next to a fat man back there who snores like a water buffalo.
Booty
You're
ha!
not gonna believe this.
What?
Airport security.
So yeah, this chick is an assassin named Heels for some reason who wants to kill
My
him.
name is Francis Morris.
So basically, he's gonna go back to the rear of the plane, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to come in here to the bathroom?" And then if you choose yes, then, like, you know, she basically pulls out a knife and goes to kill you, and it's if you fail a choice, you basically get nine times where you can fail before it's a full game over. That's how it works. So the correct answer, the next choice, is right.
Let's hide in here.
No way, bitch.
Next is up. Might not be to get to the waterfall, so just remember the next is up. This is all based on actual events that could actually happen in real life according to physics, right?
Yes.
Either that or some Indiana Jones shit.
Hey, you're good. Waterfall, help me out.
After this, right.
Hey, Doom.
Hey Doom, I'm following the walkthrough this time.
You gotta help me.
After this, down. Which I think is fighting the bear. I rewatched our VOD from 2014 and I've learned how to read this walkthrough. It's like a choose your own adventure, basically. Alright, so next we'll be in the Old West town. And like the fastest thing to do is just get arrested immediately, but we're gonna go for the long version where you get to hear such wonderful lines as "Sure does." So, for most of these choices, there's usually only one correct answer and the others are death. Occasionally that's not the case. Like in this choice coming up,
What's next?
either up or right. If you choose left, you'll get caught and go to the jail immediately. But if you choose up or right in this case, it will take you to the next choice.
Interesting.
And Doom, before this you missed Ratmus playing Night Trap, and he actually failed and got eaten right at the end by the Countess. So we're going to try that again later. He's used to easy mode in the 25th anniversary, clearly.
It's a hard, like, movement thing.
It was the hardest trap in the game, is trapping the Countess, because you get the least amount of time. Okay, so up or right. Alright, the next choice is left. Alright, now after you choose left, pause it. Alright, you're going to go into, there's also punching and kicking. I believe punch is A and B is kick. So you want to punch, basically. And then you will end up in jail.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, a store. General store.
Looks awfully familiar to me. Sure does.
Oh, yeah?
Sure does.
Sure does.
Sure does.
O-S-P.
And because the kick basically never works, Ratmus pointed out during our previous run, is like every time he tries to kick someone, he misses anyways. Although sometimes it is the correct choice. Alright, so now you should be taken to jail, but it's no penalty. This was what was supposed to happen. Alright, there's going to be a slightly long cutscene here where she comes to the jail and gets him out of jail. Nice. But then pretty soon after escaping from jail, there's going to be a choice of 3 vehicles. And you can take the motorcycle, the wagon, or the Jeep, and they actually all work. During our previous stream, as I mentioned, we took the wagon and the Jeep. So we've never taken the motorcycle, so we're going to take the motorcycle this time.
Don't understand. These men are paid assassins. They're going to kill you, him, me, anybody to get to him.
Now you listen here, little Miss Reporter. I don't know who
You listen
are,
here, little lady.
but I know this. Our prisoner is safe. That's right.
Well, may I at least speak to the prisoner then?
Well, sure. I mean, pal, he ain't going nowhere.
Nothing wrong with a conjugal visit.
Who are you?
I know who you are. I've met with Dr. Oha. He is safe, and he wants me to bring you to him now.
But I don't even know where
Look,
he
I
is.
don't have time to explain everything right now. Trust me. I'm dehydrated. Excuse me. Gentlemen, are you trying to kill this man? He is going to die of dehydration.
Yeah, what?
What now?
Sir, please do something.
They don't know what
for it.
dehydration is.
Hell, deputy, get him a
They're
drink.
stupid hick cops.
Alright, get him some whiskey. That'll cure the dehydration.
Get ready.
Alright, up or right will work in this instance.
Open the cell. Open the cell.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, little lady.
You open that cell door right now or I'm going to blow your redneck head off.
Whoa!
Do it.
Alright, next is right.
Get in. Come on, both of you. Move your butt.
Shut up and move your own butt.
Probably split con thugs right now. We got to get out of here.
Which way?
Next is up. And yes, the villain is named Dr. Octopus Slitcon.
It's a Christian name, everybody.
Alright, next is up to choose the motorcycle.
Great music.
Let's take this.
Okay, left is next.
What are you doing? Oh, no, we can't take this motorcycle.
Grab a helmet.
I don't
Grab a
know.
helmet for safety.
Yes, please, let's take the Jeep.
Get on.
Come on.
I'm handy, damn it. So you said left. Then HD did this. Left.
Up or right.
Up.
Left. Left.
Okay, blasted.
Up or right. left. Right. Left.
I hit right.
Okay, we just
Try again.
hold on. I lost my place. Okay.
Alright, so
We're back at the motorcycle?
Yeah, left.
Yeah, left.
Dad, what are you doing? Oh no, we can't take this motorcycle.
Grab a helmet.
I don't like that.
Just like that game.
Dad, please let's take the Jeep.
Get on.
Gosh.
Alright, if there's a multiple choice, I'll just say up.
Okay.
First is left. Next is up. Next is left. Next is left. Up. Left. Right. Left.
Maybe I wasn't fast enough there.
It's possible.
Look at him, Ernie. We got him now. We got him now.
Well, you need jumps.
Okay, that should be the end of this bike mission.
Unique bike missions.
I don't know what happens if you're not fast enough and you don't choose. Maybe it just chooses something by default for you.
Yeah.
There is one instance where it says like you could choose nothing and it would be fine, but that's only one instance.
Want a ride?
Can you take us into town?
Sure, hop on.
Alright, so the next location is described on here as Dr. Oha's house. But I swear when I was watching the VOD, like it said motel. Yeah, it's not his house, it isn't a motel.
He lives there.
He lives in a motel.
So, has my friend been taking care of you? What is going on, Doctor?
You
Why
have
are
friends?
these people chasing me?
They're after you because of the operation.
What do you mean?
Well, after the accident, I reconnected your brain with electrodes. And now you're quite normal.
Oh, don't know if
I thought you just gave me a penile implant.
It's normal, except why are these people trying to kill me?
Oh, they don't care about you. They want what's in your brain.
brain control. It's the dream of every fascist dictator in the world.
And we got one of the worst actors, Dr. Octopus Slitcon and his cousins.
You're right, he said Dr.
And
Octopus.
she's the most dangerous of all. They call her heels because of the stiletto shoes she wears. It's the last thing anyone ever sees.
Yes, his real name is Dr. Octopus Slitcon, or as we call him, Dr. Octopus Hussein
The only way
Slitcon.
to clear this thing is to get the story to my editor. The second this thing hits the front page, you two are safe.
And you get your story.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, Print is dead.
Alright, here's the weird assassin bitch heels in a weird cosplay outfit.
Who is it?
Alright, so
Cleaning.
first choice coming up is left.
Come back later. It's really not a good time for us right now. Sorry, must do house cleaning now.
Left.
Up. Alright, pause it. Alright, so now there's the car chase coming up. And the car chase can get really long, and at some point, like, you could immediately stop the car chase and take damage and go to a later scene. Actually, there's a way to skip at least most of the car chase and go to a later scene, either taking damage or not taking damage. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go for the ridiculous car chase, or do you want to skip, move on without taking damage, hopefully?
Chat votes, right? Let's try not to take damage.
Well, I say the more we can skip of the car chase, the better, because it's just boring with, like, you know, more chances to fuck up. Right, so I think the next choice should be right.
Okay.
Let's see if this walkthrough, you know, screws me over again.
I bought this wig for nothing.
It's like he steals this weird just married Chevy car, and then, like, I think, like, even if you get captured, like, then you escape from the place and you still take the car, and the car features heavily later, and there is still a car chase, but you might just get to skip some of it. Okay, that did make you take damage, didn't it?
Yeah.
This thing said it wouldn't. Alright, well, anyways, so this is the SlitCon's lab scene. So when you get to SlitCon's lab, yeah, the first thing you want to do is punch. Because kick leads to instant death.
Come on, let's get this thing over with.
You're not
All
Asian.
in good time, my dear. Brain surgery is one thing. Knowledge extraction quite another.
Should have just
Isn't
left it
that
at
right,
that.
Doctor?
Brain surgery is one
You will
thing.
learn nothing from us, you filthy butcher.
I'm not filthy.
We'll see.
Why are you touching him sexually?
Shut up. This is my lab.
See, because he touched him sexually, his adrenaline went up. Alright, next is right.
Stop him! Don't let him get away! Stop!
How do we get out of here?
Right.
So right, then right again. It's great music.
Why can't this soundtrack be on a CD?
This was on a music quiz.
Left. Left again. Next is right. Up. Okay, what did we do wrong there?
I don't know.
Yeah, Doom asked before in 2014, like, how are you supposed to know which, you know, things to do? You know, there's no way you can know. It's all trial and error. Okay, we're back to SlitCon's lab. Punch.
Get on the table.
Put him
I
on
don't
the
know
table.
what you did, if I said something wrong, if you did something wrong, or if you didn't act quickly enough.
Get on.
Right is next.
Stop him! Don't let him get away! Stop!
How do we get out of here?
Okay.
Right. We know the fat can't be wrong. Left. 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 Actually, a lot of these are just up or left, so I'm just going to say left every time.
Left again.
Yeah. Just keep doing the left until you have to punch somebody.
So you told me right here before.
If I said right, then that was a mistake, because it's never right. This is where you punch a bitch to death.
Think you're Chung Lee, bitch? You ain't nothing. Whoa. Didn't we have guns before?
Up or left. Spoiler, she's not dead somehow. Alright, see, this takes you back to like a previous section, which I think like you're gonna jump in the car now and you can do more car chasing, so. Next should be left, yeah. So like, I don't know how much of the car chasing you actually skipped. Left again. And right. Then left. Then right. Then right.
Dodging and weaving, everybody.
Then left. Then up. Oh wait, okay. So
Whoa.
alright, next scene it says on the ship, so that should be the end of the car chase.
Sam, it's Laura.
Would you like to tell me what's going on?
I found them.
Take your damn clothes
Dr.
off.
Ohan, Wirehead.
I just got a call from a guy who said he's going to kill Wirehead's family.
This is the boss that loves using hand gestures when he's talking on the phone and using deduction
Sam, I'm
boards.
sorry, I've got to call you back. Slickhoff's got your family.
What?
He's taken your family
What?
hostage. And
Got
he
my
wants
beautiful
Dr.
wife?
Ohan exchanged for them.
My beautiful, fugly Mennonite wife.
I'll give them what they want.
They pressured me to
They
marry her.
don't need you.
Are you crazy? Do you really think that Slick Khan is just going to say, "Oh, thank you very much," and let you walk away? No,
No.
he's going to kill you and anybody that knows anything about this operation.
I should have never gotten you involved in this.
Come on, don't do that. You saved his life.
Coming up, there's a
Maniac
choice
has got
where
my
it says
family.
one of the three is no
All right,
fight scene, and the other two are fight scenes. So do we want a fight scene or no fight scene?
Dr. Ohan, you go to the
I
police.
want the
and
fight scenes because that's action
Good
packed.
idea.
Yes, we need some more action. So now we're on a ship for some reason. Still got this car because it's important.
So we're just married.
Your wife is okay with that, though.
And so what's the next move?
Up or right. Alright, next is up for the fight scene.
I hear something, Rich. They're in there.
And it just says fight scene, like none of the choices are different. Next choice is right. That was a great fight scene, yeah.
It's a great cutscene here.
Listen to this cutscene.
That little rat's starting to get to me. When I get my hands on that little freak, I'm personally going to rip his eyes out. I'm going to take that wire,
That's not water.
Hey, you watch me.
Seriously, what the hell did he say?
All right, I think right was next. Did I say?
Yeah, you said right.
All right, pause it. Okay, for some reason for this choice, it doesn't matter what you do. Up, left, right, no action, all take you to the next scene.
Chat, vote. I mean, I'll surprise you. I hit left.
All right, next is right.
Careful. They're all over the place.
That was too close.
All right, this way. Follow me.
Left.
Did we just kick that dude's ass? Alright, left.
Next is right. Up. Actually, up or right. Up or right again. Next is left.
Go brush my mustache.
And left again.
This is total stealth. This is like Metal Gear Solid.
This is just like Metal Gear Solid, everybody. Next is right. Next is left. Alright, next is left to choose the raft, because the jet ski and yacht are death.
When are we gonna go home?
Shut up, kid. We're on feature to the fish.
They're in there.
Yes, it's a little known fact that this game invented the stealth genre.
Okay, come here.
You can't go without a raft.
This inspired Kojima to make a Metal Gear Solid card-based game.
This game inspired Kojima to do anything and commit suicide, okay? Oh yeah, take it off!
This is rated T for teen.
These guys are used to this plain Jane Mennonite over here. Wait till they get a load of this sexy slut.
Look at this.
Look at this, some PG-13, titties.
Now, how are they going to explain that to this guy's children? What just happened? They're so innocent.
Come on, Ed, we gotta go while we still got the chance. Who's she?
She's a reporter. Come on, we have to move, everybody.
She's my side piece, now get going.
He slaps her ass. So yeah, coming up on the boat dock, it's going to give you a choice between a jet ski and a yacht, which are both death, and left, which is the motorized raft, aka the Zodiac.
The Zodiac Killer, everybody. It's a good thing she had time to, change into her nautical-themed outfit.
And she's still alive somehow. Fucking bum rush.
Heals the assassin, everybody.
I also want the wife to be like, Ned, who's this?
I didn't try to bang her on an airplane, I swear.
She's my other side piece. Now shut up, woman.
Fucking Mennonites, oh shit. I nutted myself in the chest. Seriously, Octopus Hussein Slitcon needs to, get better help.
Where's Dr. Oha and the police?
We can't wait for them right now. We gotta get out of here. Slickcon's gonna get us.
I don't want to put my family in any more danger.
Don't you understand? He's after you, not your family. They should take the car and go to the police. You and I have to get to my editor. It is your only chance.
Sally, are you alright driving that Cadillac?
Yes.
But you're a Mennonite. You shouldn't be able to drive stolen cars.
Exactly.
Right. It looks like what's going to happen is you're not going to be riding the Zodiac for very long, and then you get another choice, and one of them is death, and two of them aren't. And before we took the fish truck, apparently, and this time we're going to take something else. Anyways, left is the first choice to choose the raft. All right. Next choice is right. Then left.
Yeah.
Then it should be the choice which is left for the dune buggy. This is correct.
Unique boat jumps.
That guy failed his unique jump. So yeah, apparently left dune buggy. 10 penny. Apparently we took the fish truck before, like I said, and the other one's death. Alright, pause it.
Took the fish waffle truck.
Alright, so the dune buggy means I need to scroll down to this number. Alright, I'm ready. The first choice is right.
I must be crazy.
This is edge of your seat action.
Seatbelt on.
Yeah, put your seatbelt on. Where's the helmets for safety? It's got a roll cage. It's just like GTA. Right.
We did steal a car.
Right again. Next is left.
Motherfucker.
The Daily Planet?
Yes.
Next is right. Up. Left. Left again.
Yeah.
Right. And up. And that should be the end of the chase, because it takes you back to, okay, we're at the end game here. We should be at eventually ending up at her newspaper office.
How the fuck's it going straight to a cop car causes us to jump in?
Don't worry about it. Alright, so once we get to her newspaper office, aka the Times, it's basically the end game. All you have to do is punch, kick, punch, and you win.
Kick, punch, block.
Punch, kick, punch.
Duck, duck, turn.
Not so fast. I believe we have some.
How'd you get here?
Your problem here, Miss Levin?
The game is over, Slickon. Give it up. Charlie, throw that man out of here.
Yes, ma'am, sir. I'm afraid I'm going to have to.
Holy shit, Charlie's dead!
Charlie, no!
He was one day away from retirement, even though he's 25.
The game is never over, my dear. Would you like to come with me, or shall we finish things right here?
To answer your question, Dr. Slickon, I think we should end everything right now. All of your evil-minded schemes.
Punch.
I didn't have to do that.
That was for me.
Sally?
That was for him, though.
That's assault. You can't assault someone in police custody.
Okay, just this once.
I'm gonna make that deadline.
Oh, yeah, the punch, kick, punch is for heels. Does anyone even remember that Sorry Charlie commercial? That was even before my time.
You can't go in there.
What are you trying to do to me?
Sam, I am so sorry I didn't call you back sooner.
Where have you been?
Almost everywhere.
Look, the mayor has called me. The chief of police has called me. You have given me more
Mistress
trouble
has
in
called
one
me.
day than I've had in 40 years at this paper.
Sam, you don't understand. This is Dr. Oha, and this is Ned Hubbard, the infamous Wirehead.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Infamous.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Mr.
Whoa, Vulcan nerve pinch.
Shit, punch, kick, punch. Bitch. Punch a woman.
Not bad for a Wirehead.
That is a classic catchphrase that never caught on because this game never caught on. Falcon punch. Now she's got brain damage. And that's GG, by the way.
I'm all right.
They should call her Butterfingers.
They're going to say they should call her Butterface.
I think I can save her.
They should call Ned Hubbard's wife that.
But why, Doctor? She's been
They should just call her Butter.
There's good and evil in everyone.
They should just call her Churnin' Butterface.
So what are you saying? You're going to wire her up like you did him?
Actually, a little better. I have some new technology.
Give her some serious honkers. Dr. Oha, what's the matter with you?
Considerably.
Great. Just what we need, a female Wirehead.
Whoa, let's see, baby.
As we speak, and
It's also stealth sexism, question mark?
Yes. Next question.
I bet a female Wirehead, you know, would be bad at driving.
Thanks again. It was great talking to you. My family's waiting for me.
Thanks, MGM.
Try to relax and,
Blame MGM.
thank you.
Yeah, because this guy was so great at driving.
Who is it that you keep turning to address me?
What are you talking about?
You keep turning around and talking to this person and asking for help.
That was
There's somehow a camera, facing you.
To help me.
You gotta listen.
That's my override.
So Oha, you're talking to Oha?
No, it's not Oha. No.
It's
It's called person to play.
It's Hugh D. Player,
I
okay?
just don't understand some choices you made. Why did you pick
Why'd you pick the wagon? I didn't pick the wagon.
Interview. All right. Well.
No, I'm just wondering why I had to go down the mountain on that bouncy thing and risk my life.
I'm sorry that I took the wagon, the Jeep, the skateboard, the Zodiac, and I rode the pig.
Neither of you listened to me.
I don't think we chose the pig, right?
I said go right, you said go left, but what was the right choice?
What was the
back?
What's the canon choice?
Once. What was that? When we went out of the boat. And where did it get us? I got a kick in the face from that.
I guess you accepted the bus, didn't you?
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
Remember when I punched that bitch off a 6-story building and thought she was dead?
And even the bad guys were like, holy shit, dude, that's kind of harsh.
They're like, that Wirehead's a cold-blooded killer. But again, was it, morally, was it his fault, or yours, Ratmus? Because you were controlling him.
It's totally my fault.
Alright, so anyway, congratulations, you beat Wirehead again on stream, way better than 2014. So, guess what's next, everybody? If you thought Hugh D. Player was foreshadowing, then you are correct. For the first time since 2014, once again, Ratmus is going to attempt to and succeed at beating bug blasters on stream. And this is loud for some reason.
Code monkeys.
Alright.
How hard could it be to close the door?
Alright, so if you've never heard of the game Bug Blasters, number one, what are you doing with your life? You should watch, RockMan and Ratmus streams from 2014. This game was actually supposed to be called The Exterminators, and it was made like in 1994, and it was supposed to be released, but then the Sega CD, went down the toilet. So the game was literally finished, and they decided not to release it. And then sometime around the year 2000, some company online actually bought the rights to the game, and they actually produced and sold it because they bought the rights to actually do that. but for some reason they decided to call it Bug Blasters, the Exterminators. So they made like a box and everything that says Bug Blasters, the Exterminators, and that's what it's usually called. But when you boot up the title screen, it's just going to say the Exterminators, because the game was already finished as the Exterminators. They didn't change any of the code as far as I know. And again, and you know, I'm thinking about this, the Exterminators is a terrible name for this game, because imagine if this game was actually released and you went to a video store to buy or rent, you know, this game for the wonderful Sega CD, and you saw a game on the shelf and it was just like in a Sega CD case and it said the Exterminators and it had a picture of this guy's face on it. You wouldn't know what the hell it is. At least with Bug Blasters, you kind of get an idea of what the game is, right?
And at their site it says $24.99. And Bug Blasters, the Exterminators PAL version, only 5 copies produced.
Wow.
In the year 2000X for $29.90.
And I think this, I was testing this out earlier, I think this game audio is a little bit
Sexy.
louder than the other games, so let me know if the audio is too loud. Now, there is no walkthrough for this game. I can't help Ratmus. This is just a point-and-shoot game. And also, I tried to figure out what the controls are, and I don't know because I don't know if they ever released a manual. So, like, what is, like, A shoot or something? The others are, like, your gas grenade where you're supposed to leave. Like, I don't...
Yeah, gosh, I don't remember.
Okay, so do you remember doing anything other than shooting?
I think it's pretty much just shooting.
Go check out the options. It doesn't tell you the controls, but it does have a, you know, apparently there's a hard mode, but let's just do easy. And now the first time we streamed this, we only played it for a little bit and laughed at it. The second time we got very far, and then somehow you got a game over. I guess if you don't shoot the bugs enough or fast enough, you just get a game over. And again, this game, including the cutscenes and everything, is about 35 minutes. If you skip the cutscenes, it'll be a lot faster. So we're going to keep doing this. You're going to just shoot those bugs and win, Ratmus. Of course, we're going to watch all the scenes the first time and the Pooter and all that, and the El Rocho.
I'm just checking stuff on Game Facts about this.
I couldn't find any information about the controls or anything, so I assume it's just A to shoot. You'll figure it out. I mean, the first scene's not that hard. Oh, the other thing is, when I was testing it out, I actually started up the game myself and I went to the first level and I didn't do anything, I didn't shoot. And the first 2 times the girl got pootered in the face and had a sensual shower. Then I'm like, I'm going to make a recording of that scene. But then the next time, it was the guy. Like, it seems to be totally random what happens. You skip the intro scene.
It's taking so long.
Remember, keep your eye on their pooters.
Let's kick some butt. Just remember, use your Sizzler for long-range shots, your Bug Blaster for short-range.
Sizzler for
You have to
long-range,
cut and
Bug Blaster
you
for
have
short.
1 flare, 1 gas grenade.
Okay.
So you can
The other thing is,
retreat
the
right
dialogue is so quiet and the shooting and music is so loud.
Let's go.
So A is shoot. Let me, should I try the other buttons?
Sure, because like you said, one of them was long range and one was short range. Does that matter?
Okay, so B is, I think that's the flare. And C, I'm guessing, is the gas grenade. Yep. Why is he covered in shit? Oh, wait a minute.
Because they didn't want to film multiple scenes, okay?
Like, yeah, I hit B there.
Okay, so anyway, what I did was during the dialogue, I turned the volume all the way up, and during this scenes, I turned it down to this. Does that sound, you know, okay? Which means I'm going to have to sit here and go back and forth on the audio meter. And I also, like, I kind of counted, like, how many different scenes of shooting there are, and there's, like, about 20, I think? Although in some cases, like this is a scene where it's like, okay, you're in the alley and you just keep shooting until the game moves on. So like obviously that's a shooting scene. But then there's sometimes where there's like boss fights. There's sometimes where like they're escaping through a building and they shoot for like 1 second, but then it's another escape scene. So it was kind of hard to determine like how much of that is a scene and how much isn't. There's sections where you're in the Bug Blaster's van and you're shooting like Sewer Shark style. And then obviously, like I said, there's a couple of boss fights. And then eventually you get to like City Hall, and like I think like when you're in the City Hall lobby, like that's when like there's an insane amount of bugs, and like you really need to shoot them, otherwise you get a game over, I think. And then eventually you'll just get to like the final boss fight where it's like a giant spider on the City Hall building, and that's about it. Like I said, it's not even that long of a game. And yeah, Ratmus skipped the wonderful quote-unquote intro scene, but we've seen that, you know, a million times already.
In our dreams too.
It's really fucking stupid. They do, I guess, introduce the characters. You know, you're playing as Hugh D. Player. There's, you know, basically the Ernie Hudson ripoff. You know, the Harold Ramis ripoff. You know,
I want this sensual shower.
The Janine ripoff, who is a science wizard. We're about to see a sensual shower, and I don't mean that, or do I? Yeah, there we go. Luna loved it back in the day.
Victory is in the air. The Bug Blasters have defeated General Grubb's first line of defense.
And didn't we look up and this is like a real newscaster, this guy. But then the other bitch is like, okay, hold on, I need to...
Stop us. I want to crush all humans the way they crushed us for years. I want them to scream. I want them to bleed. I want them to say, Mommy. Any questions? Yes, El Rojo.
Do you think a boy and a girl should kiss on a first date?
Yes, sir. I hate you.
Yes, sir.
Who could hate El Rojo?
What is that smell?
Hey, don't look at me. Must be residual steam bubble.
Why is it echoing? And yes, these scenes need no, you know, explanation or introduction, and they are hilarious.
Time to go, Target Backs. Get up and return. Yes, sir.
Where's the Bug Blasters movie?
Check the audio for a second here. I don't think anything's wrong on my end of the audio. I don't know why it was echoing.
I think it was because they were just in that van.
That's dumb.
Good kid, don't get cocky. That's why I'm comparing this to Star Wars.
The other thing is, like, if you watch our 2014 stream when we were streaming this, you know,
Shoot better than that. We're sticking around until you make your quota.
the things that we kept saying, we were like, see guys, this is better than Call of Duty, you know, Smokealoke should be streaming this, you know, Chirp should be streaming this. This is the height of gaming.
This is like Sword Shock only better.
And we were only half joking, right?
Now we're 100% serious.
Next time, try shooting with your eyes open. We're to go back and finish the job.
The fuck's your problem?
Yeah, I think we commented too on how like this guy's just like, oh, your shooting's terrible, blah blah blah. But eventually he'll say like, oh yeah, you did great, and he'll move on or something. I don't, you know, I really have no idea if it really is based on your performance or if it's just, you know, they just make you play this for a while. I don't know. We need the game developers to come in here and tell us
if they're still alive.
Nice going, Hugh. Save my bacon. Let's go.
You saved my Twinkies.
Those were actually a box of Twinkies. There weren't some like fake ass Twonkies or something.
I think we even made the joke of like that's why this game wasn't released, because like Twinkie refused to have them use their, you know, product in the game or something.
I don't like the looks of this place.
Is that a cutscene?
Yes.
You could tell because there was a poorly drawn laser coming out of his gun. This. I think this is the best part of the game, you know, except maybe the scorpion, is like when the bees come in and then he just goes straight for the honey. It's so funny, right? Oh no, not the bees!
This totally has light guns in it, right?
I have no idea.
Holy shit.
Buzz's honey hut. Look at all that honey.
Want to shoot him?
How for your honey buns? 5 cents. 5 cents. Lord, that's good price. I'll take all you got.
What if I shoot him?
I think there was like a review on GameFAQs that was saying how like horrible this game was and how racist that was.
You see that? Like I shot him, I was like, shoot the bees, not me.
I guess one funny thing, because there are obviously many funny things about this, is how the sign says like honey 5 cents. And he's like, wow, honey 5 cents, that's a great deal. But then like he never like pays him. Like you'll see at the end, like eventually they run off, and the Buzz the bee is like, hey, where's my nickel?
I thought like it's that German chocolate thing. Homer had a sequence on. Oh, half price.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna say is that I don't think this is racist, other than the fact that it might just make him look stupid. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I think I hit him again.
Is he actually gonna take that thing away from you? Apparently not. Come on, Ratmus, do better.
It's like this pirate game that was at that Super Just Games place that you would like try to tilt it and says, try that again, matey, you might taste me steel. But like you just keep doing that, it just says that.
And you call attendant?
Yes. This is a sticky situation with all the honey.
I got my list of my friends and everything. This is great. Hey, what's up? Ow! I'm stuck!
And I'm allergic to bees.
Help me! Help me! Oh, Captain! I'm stuck! I'm stuck and I can't get up! Take it easy. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Don't shoot, he's just an innocent shopkeeper. So did he get to actually keep any of the honey?
Hey, where's my nickel?
See? Shoot him.
It's the bees, not me! This used to be a nice neighborhood.
He knocked one of the pegs off.
The Burgmasters have shown just how yellow those yellow jackets are.
Whoa, now that's racist.
Defeated by 5 humans. This is what...
Just like that YouTube poop you're talking about.
Buzzes will keep those pests away from my party.
But yeah, I was trying to say that the guy is an actual news anchor, but the other chick is just some made-up person named Linda Look-and-See.
In the end zone. Oh, Colonel Killer Bee.
Well, the way I see it, we sting. And after that, we sting. And we sting again. And again.
Thank you, Carl.
And again.
I think we've got it, Carl.
Did I mention we sting them again?
And after that, sit down, Carl.
Oh, they're sneaking. Stealth again. Wait, is that stealth or are they just doing a dance?
Phew, I smell a roach. Phew. Go upstairs and check it out. Yes, sir.
Shooting everything.
It's just an innocent bureaucrat doing his job, and you just bust in and start shooting.
Got PTSD and shit.
Oh, is that the name of that song they were playing?
Either algorithm. Might not fucking know that.
With Bug Blasters pushing forward, we take time to talk to Mr. Elmore Ludlow, the janitor who spilled the chemicals that caused the bugs to grow in the first place. Mr. Ludlow, what do you have to say for yourself? Oopsie-doodle.
It's hilarious, and they keep cutting back to him, talking about it later.
Yeah. Smells like barbecue.
Thermograd's going ballistic, boys. Temperature's on the rise.
What can this mean?
Well, with this smoke, there's...
She's a science wizard.
Okay, gang, light up. We'll fight fire with fire.
This place on fire? Holy crap.
Is this a cutscene?
Whoa. What's the matter? Sir, I'm very sensitive to heat. The sun, McCree. The city is at stake here, son. Keep your cool.
You see somebody's worried about his Twinkies?
Yeah.
You know, like AVGN, recently did an episode on Corpse Killer and said how terrible it was, AVGN has never played this game, and he clearly needs to.
Yes.
But I just want to say, if sometime in the future AVGN, plays this game and makes it known and makes it popular, RockMan and Ratmus were streaming this game since 2014. We beat this on Twitch. We're the real fucking OGs of Bug Blasters, bitches.
He doesn't even know to check Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle's box for the code. The last level. What the fuck?
The next episode of AVGN is going to be episode 200. It's going to be about Bug Blasters, right?
Totally playing as the villain right now.
No. Because, if AVGN, did an episode on Bug Blasters, then, people would know about the game, and then they would start searching YouTube for Bug Blasters, right? And then this video of ours would, have a huge uptick in views, right? That's totally what would happen, right? Did he show, Wirehead when he did Sega CD? If he did, it was only, very briefly. Yeah. I don't know if he even beat the damn thing. He probably talked about Night Trap, but again, I don't know if he ever beat it or if he just, showed it and talked to it about it and said, what it did for the ESRB. I have to watch his old Sega CD.
Thanks, guys. Come on, everybody. The gas main sprung a leak. Let's go.
Come on, hot stuff, we're history.
I thought it looked like he was going to say, my pants have sprung a leak. And then she literally calls him hot stuff.
Yeah.
This music, though, wow. Are you gonna have to shoot? Oh yeah, I remember this. They all pose before they leave the fire, because that's what you should do when leaving a burning building. Is do a kick-ass pose, before the explosion behind you kills you and your friends.
Millions of dollars, holy shit.
Once again, the Bug Blasters have ignited the flame of humanity.
This scene is just really dark and messed up.
Looks like they've done it again, Jerry.
Sure does. Perhaps now
Did he
these
say sure
insects are
does?
that the Southland may be too hot for them to handle.
Terminator ripoff music?
Well, the fire ants fizzled.
So, I can think of
And me, without a camera to capture this.
The guy he's talking to is El Rocho, so what the hell is the name of the guy who looks like the general? Ay, Dios mío. Just calm down, El Rocho. Also, why the hell is El Rocho not in Smash Brothers?
I'm getting a 6 weeks for a mile ahead, sir. No, they're fast on their feet. You, in the turret.
Oh, okay.
Another one of these. Yeah, because it says City Hall. I thought for a second I thought we were getting to the end, but it's like no, we still haven't even fought the Scorpion. That should be coming up probably after now.
My mother can shoot better than that. We're sticking around till you make your quota.
Keep around till you make your quota. So, Ratmus, what did you have for lunch?
General So's chicken and some pot stickers. And
General So's chicken with wonderful vegetables, and you got more for dinner, right?
yeah. But yeah, like that really wasn't very good General So's chicken. Like the place by my house is better with that.
Whoa.
Of course, we
Is it because you don't like vegetables?
I'm probably like the, I'm okay with more vegetables, but like the chicken just doesn't, like the sauce sucks.
Bit better than that. Do it again.
Do that again or you don't. Like it just the sauce and the chicken.
So your life is terrible, in other words.
Next time, try shooting with your eyes open. We're to go back and finish the job.
Whoa.
That's good. Save my bacon. Let's go.
Wow, Samsonite, you picked a really great game to raid during.
Looks like we have to go the rest of the way on foot. I don't like the looks of these tunnels.
If they knew we was coming, they'd have tidied them up a bit.
Keep your trigger finger ready, King. We're not alone.
Holy cow.
I don't like this thing.
I love this. I hate it in here. It's hot and it stinks. Boy, that was a good Twinkie.
That's a good Twinkie. Oh, you guys came in during the best part of the game also.
Shoot anything that moves. I don't feel like carrying this thing forever.
Grub is dead meat now.
This bomb is going to blow his mind.
These guys are the Bug Blasters. They're basically a ripoff of Ghostbusters, except fighting giant bugs, yes.
Keep your eyes open. Nail them. Or be in these tunnels forever.
Watch this guy right here. This fat Ernie Hudson. This is amazing.
Look, all we got to do is get to the top of City Hall, plant our bomb outside of League headquarters, and blow those bugs to kingdom come.
Okay. It's not going to be that easy, boys. Look at that.
Uh-oh. Look at his face.
Try to nail it between the eyes.
His face right there when he screams is so awesome. Yes, that is my emote. If you guys want to sub to me, you can get his face right there as an emote. That's a Scorpion on steroids! we streamed this back in 2014, and when we saw that guy's face, we were laughing so hard, and Doom was like, that guy's face should be an emote, and we were like, oh yeah, one day we're gonna make it an emote when I get partner. But then affiliate emotes came along, and true to my word, that was the first emote that I ever made for this channel.
He's designed this thing to do nothing but kill. Nail it, quick.
Exactly. So yeah, my brother Ratmus is playing the game. I'm RockMan, of course. And basically the gameplay is you just shoot and hope that you kill the quote-unquote bugs. Of course, this is of course a boss fight. It's obviously not a very long game. It's about 35 minutes long, and we're more than halfway through.
We saved him, guys.
Yes, because today we are playing Sega CD games. Because we have a Sega CD.
So how much money they spent on filming all this?
Not enough.
The main batteries with the reverse molecular ionizer, sir.
Also, I know the visuals suck. That's just how the game looks, and I'm sorry that the audio sucks too.
We've had one for decades.
We've had one since the 90s. It used to belong to Ratmus's friend, and one day he didn't want it anymore, so he said, hey Ratmus, do you want to buy my Sega CD from me? And Ratmus was like, sure. And then where was he keeping that?
It was under his mattress that didn't have a frame, so it was on his floor.
Yeah, he just slept on a mattress on his floor with no bed frame, and the Sega CD was under the mattress when he sold it to us. So this had to have been, what, 95?
But I think this is a different Sega CD, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That Sega CD actually stopped working, so we actually had to buy another one off eBay like 10, 15 years later. And this one doesn't work that great either. It's got some problems, but it works. But yeah, this game was originally supposed to be called the Exterminators, but then it was never released, and then they finally released it as Bug Blasters, the Exterminators. I don't know why they wanted to call it the Exterminators, because yes, these people are called Bug Blasters. They're battling giant mutated bugs, of course. It's really stupid and hilarious, totally.
The game defaults to easy mode. I wonder what the difference is. Whoa.
Good job. I think it was always and always will be a so bad it's good game. It's really like to play. I mean, it's a terrible game wise, right? Like just waiting for the scenes and shooting. Like it's not fun to play, right? It's just fun watching the scenes and how stupid it is, right?
Yeah. So you guys missed El Rocho.
Yeah, I mean, Night Trap was at least a little bit more. I mean, it's weird when I'm saying Night Trap had high filming quality, but it really did compared to this.
And it took itself seriously, right?
It did. Yeah, like, I was speculating that, like, Night Trap is, like, 25 minutes, and, like, Wirehead is, like, 30 minutes to play, and this game is more like 35, and I'm guessing that's because, like, a CD on the Sega CD can only hold so much video, right? But because in this game, so much of the video is just recycled and re-looped in the same fucking scenes over and over again, I think that's how the game is probably a little bit longer, because you're just seeing the same scenes more.
Yeah. Just cuts to a random thing exploding.
I don't even remember this hallway, to be honest, because I rewatched our old VOD, a couple days ago.
As the battle rages, we thought we'd chat with Mr. Elmer Ludlow, the janitor who caused the toxic spill and allowed the bugs to grow.
How did it happen, Mr. Ludlow?
Beats me. I was working as usual, using my left hand to pour the chemicals.
That's your right hand, Mr. Ludlow.
I never was very good at math.
Hilarious.
Fancy book learning.
Everything will be taken care of.
McCree? Sir?
I think this area coming up, the lobby of the city hall, yeah, this is the part where Ratmus got the game over on his original attempt.
Before I knew it, there were critters bigger than army tanks.
So it's actually possible to get a game over in this upcoming scene if you don't do well enough. So hopefully that won't happen.
A health remedy I discovered in Arkansas.
But as I said, Ratmus did beat this game in 2014. But he also got a game over in this scene. It's because like there's a lot of bugs, and I guess like if you fail, it just really kills you. So. No, it's more this part coming up after they talk to the.
Oh, hey guys, where have you been?
Well, boys, we've made it to Talbot City Hall, and...
League of Insects.
Hello. Do you have an invitation, please?
Don't be there.
Oh golly, I'm just a civil servant doing my job. Don't kill me. Come on, Ratmus, don't fuck up. Love that scene of him jacking the gun.
My tweet is...
Wonderful force perspective. I forget if there's any more of like the shooting or if it's just the boss fight at this point. I honestly don't remember. Okay, yeah, they do put this bomb, so this might just be the final boss fight coming up. Because like while you're shooting the quote-unquote boss, it keeps cutting back to like the timer every so often. Celebrating prematurely.
They should be appearing any minute, right about.
That guy know.
He knows. So they somehow burst out of the building and from the 30th floor and survive.
And there's wheels and other shit all over the place.
What was that?
Oh, get out of here.
If only David Hayter could have voiced unit player.
Panic for Sega CD. Giant Spider, final boss hype. It's all up to Hugh D. Player.
And his wonderful sound effects.
And his wonderful turret gun. And his wonderful stock footage of the bomb timer. And the wonderful boss music.
And use of miniatures.
Wonderful public domain music. At least we hope it's public domain.
Gotta battle the shaky cam.
This needs to get remastered on the Switch. Come on.
Yes.
Did you just fail? Boo!
Come on, guys.
You blew it, Ratmus.
Only a minor setback. We must stand tall. It's our
So I got a bad ending.
Yes, you succeeded at you succeeded at Wirehead, but screwed up Night Trap and this game. So now you have to do it all over again. But you can skip the cutscenes. This is made by Sony. I said we were gonna beat Bug Blasters today, and that doesn't count.
Logos.
Exterminators. They should totally show the not this, just skip this, but show the Pooters part for Samsonite.
Them stink bugs can cover your throat in a matter of seconds.
Remember, keep your eye on their pooters.
Let's kick some butt. Just remember, use your Sizzler for long range shots, your Bug Blaster for short range. You have to cut and run. You have one flare, one gas grenade. So you can retreat to fight again.
And keep your eye on the sensual shower.
Let's go.
I'm gonna BRB.
I wonder if this was meant at some point for a light gun. Great part about like this game is I just picked it to the like, you know, it seemed like a weird title and I hadn't heard of it before, so I'm like, well, I'll get this game and then we'll play it when we're playing Sega CD games on stream. So that first time it was unknown. Depends too if there was good, you know, recognition for hits. We're done here, damn it. Okay, we can skip that. Which is going to be this.
My mother can shoot better than that. We're sticking around till you make your quota.
Something like the CD skipped up there. I wonder what he's been doing lately.
I can spit better than that. Do it again.
Then you get up here. Okay, ass bitch. So we'll just wonderful filler. Welcome back, Joseph. So you need to bring me some General Tso's chicken from your place, because you say it's better. Is that good enough? Looks like a bunch of like Nerf darts attached to that miniature there.
Alright, so since we've kind of seen this before, let me ask Doom. So now that Bunny is playing Yakuza 4, does that mean it's going to be another month before Doom can stream again?
Oh god.
That's a good price for the honey buns.
Get those honey buns all over me.
Next time you should get that bison burger when you go to that place, right?
Wicker Man would have ended differently if the bug blasters were there, right?
Well, I never saw The Wicker Man. Okay.
Doom good.
Alright. Can you still hear me over the bug blasting noises?
Explosion.
Because I think, again, now's a good time to announce what we're going to be doing next week, right, Ratmus?
Sure.
Honey, on special today only. Honey, I want some honey. The bee, not me.
Well, I posted that I was not going to be buying that GTA, new version, right? And then Doom was like, oh, that means you're not going to stream it, right? And I'm like, no, because I bought those games on PS4 earlier this year, and I streamed GTA 3 100% trophies, and I streamed Vice City 100% trophies. But doesn't that mean that there was a game in that trilogy that was missing, Ratmus?
Oh, God.
Yes, that means that it's time for San Andreas. But here's the thing about San Andreas. When I played GTA 3 and Vice City, I was getting those trophies for the first time because those weren't on Xbox. But the San Andreas version is almost identical to the Xbox 360 version. It almost has the same trophies as achievements, so it would be like I would be doing it all over again. So I don't want to do it all over again. I've already streamed it twice. I've already played it 3 times. So this time, it's going to be RockMan and Ratmus play GTA San Andreas. So it's going to be a little different. During their normal afternoon streams, Ratmus is going to play San Andreas, and I will only jump in if he needs help, and he's only going to be mainly doing like the main story missions. All of the boring, grindy side missions, collectibles, all of that stuff, the boring, grindy achievements and side missions and collectibles, I'm going to do those mostly completely off stream to save you guys time so you don't have to see that again. Yeah. Because if you want to see 100%, that's already on my YouTube channel. You can already see me doing all those missions 100%, all the achievements 100%. So this is going to give Ratmus a chance to play it. He hasn't played it in years. But I will be doing its stuff off stream, so we will end up with 100% trophies. And I will do maybe 3 or 4 streams on Discord of a little bit of the boring side stuff so that we can hear the music, just like I did for Vice City. San Andreas, compared to Vice City, San Andreas has a lot more music, and it has a lot more varied genres. It's not just 80s new wave hip-hop stuff. It's all sorts of genres, from classic rock to country to rap to techno house music. So I'll be doing like I said, maybe 3 or 4 streams on Discord. I haven't worked it out. I don't have the music ready. I don't know how it's going to work. I haven't exactly planned it out. But a lot of the boring stuff I will do completely off stream. It'll mainly just be for the music that I do stuff on Discord. And Ratmus will be mainly doing the main story stuff. So yeah, RockMan and Ratmus, San Andreas, will start 1 week from today, Thursday afternoon. And I've kind of wanted him to do this for a little while, and hopefully we can start it and hopefully we can finish it.
About the new Mario Party.
I'm so hyped for that new Mario Party. Because I bought the GTA trilogy on PS4 like on a total sale for like $15 or something. And now they expect me to pay $60. It's like, first of all, no, I'm not paying $60 for a game that I already own. Second of all, if it really is like a next generation update, I really think that if I am going to buy that game someday, that I should buy it for a next generation console. I mean, I guess we could buy it for Switch, but I don't think we will. Like I said, I think the best thing to do is, like, if I'm gonna buy that definitive edition, I may as well buy it for a next generation console such as the PS5 and take advantage of all the graphics or whatever. So that's why I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a few years to see if I even get a PS5 and see if the price ever goes down. So like like I said, I'm certainly not going to be buying the definitive edition anytime soon. Even though I could, I don't have the new Xbox. I don't have the PS5, but we do have a Switch. We could theoretically, as I said, pay $60 to get it on Switch day one. But we're not going to do that because why? Like I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
Unless Ratmus wants to play GTA on the crapper, and I don't think he does.
No, I don't. This should be on the Switch.
I already bought Mario Party Superstars digitally, and I actually the game is already downloaded. I went to the eShop, I pre-ordered it, and it downloaded. It says you cannot play this game until release, though.
Just gotta jailbreak that son of a bitch.
My mother can shoot better than that. We're sticking around till you make your quota.
I also pre-downloaded the N64 and Sega Genesis things, even though I didn't have the expansion pack at the time. Although technically I might have it now because I'm on Lizard's family plan, and he said that he did get it. Apparently you can. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. Like, I just wanted to pre-order it, and it was like, pre-order? Yes. Okay, it's downloading. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And yes, Doom could get Night Trap or Double Switch on his Switch, but sadly not Bug Blasters, right?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes, quote-unquote sadly. And sadly, quote-unquote, not Wirehead or Sore Shark either. Is Corpse Killer on there? Yeah, there's that weird bug that says bug off. I don't know if Corpse Killer is... I don't know if Corpse Killer is or not, but we don't own it, I think, right? We just own Night Trap and Double Switch for Switch for some reason, because Ratmus bought them. It's Ratmus' Switch. He can buy whatever games he wants, right, Ratmus?
Keep your eyes open.
Especially Heavy Barrel.
Wait, where are we?
Oh, Scorpion on steroids. Sadly, you skipped that scene. He's squeezing the Twinkies out of him.
Okay. One more chance. Come on, go.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know when we're going to play Mario Party Superstars. But I will tell you that in addition to next Thursday, RockMan and Ratmus San Andreas, I will be streaming Tuesday evening at my normal time because this Tuesday, November 2nd or whatever it is the new season of Apex Legends. So I will have some videos of Apex Legends to show, and then we will start the new season live on stream with a brand new tropical-themed map. The 4th map of Apex Legends is going to be a tropical island. Starting this Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
Hilarious noises.
The Twinkies!
So yeah, like in San Andreas, you won't actually have to watch me getting busted by a cop 50 times. You won't have to watch me get all the gang tags. You won't have to watch me raise my sex appeal by getting tattoos. You won't don't have to watch me taking boring photo op pictures or collecting oysters swimming around.
They're innocent.
Do you think a man and a woman should kiss on the first date? Of course, the Xbox version had a lot of problems with like the game freezing. I hope that won't happen on PS4, but I have no idea.
Yes.
And I think there's 2 songs from Thrasher in San Andreas. We're back to City Hall here.
Yeah.
I wasn't timing or anything, but we're almost back to where Ratmus was. You meant to do that, right?
You are the best bug killer I've ever seen. Let's kill some more.
You're just giving me shit about 5 minutes ago.
That's more validation than Ratmus ever got from his real father, right?
As far as that guy's my real father who got.
Oh, you. Nobody shoots bugs better than you do. Thanks, little buddy. Let's go.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't screw up this time, Ratmus. Everyone in chat, give Ratmus your power. We'll kill the spider with the spirit bomb. The true final boss was the camera shaking all along.
Yes.
Attack is weak point for massive damage, just like ancient Japan.
Radiates butt for massive damage.
Is that like a female vocal group saying "Busters"? Like they actually have a theme song?
Yes. Is she saying blasters or busters?
I don't know. And the answer, Doom, is sadly, question mark? No. Yeah, maybe it's blast him. Blast her? I don't know. Did you do it? Is that good ending, GG? The true ending of Bug Blasters.
trunk. It's like I'm a living god.
Does Hugh D. Player get laid now?
You want to have?
He just eat a Twinkie? Yes. Okay, the key to the city.
Bunkmasters have taken on the hardcore insect villains at City Hall.
Hardcore incest.
Yes, they have won. We kicked their buggy booties, we totaled their tarantula, we clipped their wings, got them where it stings. In short, if you race, you should fly up.
I love this town. And that's it. Now we do it on hard mode. Yes. Alright, so we gotta do Night Trap again because you failed. So do you want to do the actual Sega CD version this time? Alright. So yeah, before we were playing on Sega CD 32X. So believe it or not, we're going to play the Sega CD version where the visuals are going to look even shittier. That's literally the only difference.
Yes.
This actually has a physical instruction manual for Night Trap.
Thank God.
One of the problems with our Sega CD is that the button to open the CD tray is finicky. So like you put the disc in, you close the top, it won't close until you fiddle with the button. Alright, opening up our Night Trap time map once again.
Ready for more Zito?
It's ready for me trying to get disc 2 out of here without breaking it.
He's ready for Scatman. Look at this,
Seriously, like, we're gonna need this in 13 minutes and I can't get it out.
It's after this
living room. After this bedroom.
Want me to try?
Yes. Look at that pause screen, Doom. Because I'm not sure if we've ever actually streamed the original Sega CD version. I think we've always done it on 32X because it looks better. Or the 3DO.
Yeah, it's like, why would you, I guess?
For completion's sake.
Okay, there we go. I just laid it on top there. But like this version, if we watched it, I think he calls it the Sega Control Attack Team. Alright, so you said bedroom next.
Did you do living room?
I guess not. Okay, let's...
Do you want to watch the intro? Does he say Sega Control in the intro?
Let the intro play. Gazi. Yes.
Can I get a mulligan on this one?
Talking about 8 piece, let's go.
Mother effing Zito. Who the hell's James Riley, though? If you play the 25th anniversary edition and you watch that intro scene, that was the original intro scene that they shot for when this game was going to be on a Hasbro VHS system. They later on reshot this intro scene when they were putting it on the Sega CD. So this was actually filmed later. And then I think if he shows you a Sega controller and says it's the Sega Control Attack Team, then they again reshot a little bit more scenes for the later versions when it wasn't the Sega Control Attack Team.
I'm Sims, Scat Team Commander, Scat Mission 230. 5 teenage girls on their way to a weekend house party at the old Lakeshore Winery house of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Martin. And their 2 children, Jeff and Sarah. Your mission, protect those 5 girls from whatever happened to another bunch of teenagers.
It's good how they have shots of these people that literally haven't happened yet because those are shots from the future.
One of our agents got into the house, found a weird security system. Hidden cameras in almost every room and a series of traps.
And yes, it looks that shitty on the screen.
Spliced an override into the security system.
Like the 32X
enabling
looked bad.
you to
This
control
is
the cameras
worse.
and the traps with this remote unit. The traps are protected with an access code. They won't work unless you enter the right code. Right now, that code is set at blue, and you have control of the traps. But anyone inside that house can change that code at any time. So listen in. Our override cable is here.
He didn't have a Sega controller, though.
If anyone disconnects it, you lose control. For good. This is my attack squad. And that's Kelly, one of my best undercover agents. She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls. I'm putting her life and the lives of those other girls in your hands. Don't even think of messing up. If you don't have the brains,
Were there
or the
different
guts
like
for this
release
assignment,
versions even on Sega
the controls
CD?
are someone who does.
Are we remembering wrong?
The girls should be pulling into the driveway.
Like, what if we put our actual other
Get over
Sega CD
here.
copy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like you're not up for this mission.
All right, but first we're actually going to play the game, and this time totally get 100%, right, Ratmus?
Totally. It's great. Like you put the game in, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get something to drink first, and then it just defaultly starts all this shit up. So this.
After this bathroom. Get my voice back. Yes.
I'm living room.
Yes.
Kitchen and entryway.
Ratmus has the first 90 seconds of this game memorized.
Played it recently, so
I played it so many times. Whoa, we could become famous.
I'm famous, I'll make him infamous. Thank you, dude. Now, even though I guess this came out first, I hadn't played the 32X Sega CD version. And the 25th anniversary has these layouts you can choose. So you can choose the original here. Still has the also great too. I wonder who drew these because it's Hall and there's a 1 down there. And this is Hall 2, the pink Hall.
Tom Zito drew them, okay?
So this is the future of gaming, everybody.
Future of gaming is Tom Zito drawing a pink hallway.
They're here.
lunch.
Yes, it should be a good weekend.
Too bad we must visit the Ogs tonight. I'd much rather stay here and enjoy our new guests.
Victor, we can't forget about the poor augurs.
Your charity work is beginning to be much too much. Come, let's visit the girl.
Okay, pause it for a second. I mentioned earlier how it refers to the halls as Hall 1 and Hall 2, and we always called them Upstairs Hall and Downstairs Hall so that we wouldn't get confused. In this new instruction manual made by Limited Run Games, it lists the rooms, and it says guest bedroom, it's just bedroom, bathroom, entryway, which is 2 words, living room, kitchen, driveway, and then it says upstairs hallway, in parentheses, Hall 2, back hallway, in parentheses, Hall 1. So those are the names that they decided to give them. Also, okay, it says here, Scat Team's best undercover agent, Kelly Med. That's her full Christian name, canon according to this, when her instruction manual is ever not canon.
Kelly Isis Med.
Is that how it spells it? Yeah, that's how it spells it. All right, never mind. All right, so we're in the entryway.
Yes.
All right. And I've never seen that before, so I don't know if Limited Run made that up or what. Downstairs hall.
Close door. Need a closed door.
How hard can it be to close the door? After this bedroom. After this living room. After this downstairs hall. Outside.
Oh shit.
That was my fault.
You beefed it.
I wasn't paying attention. I beefed it. Come on, Doom wanted to see the animals, not this.
Yes. Let's be better at this. The only thing I'm better at doing at is eating onions, clearly. The only stand-up he'll ever do is porn. Who was my friend talking about there?
Cotton Eye Joe or something, I don't know. Or the guy from Friends.
It's one and the same, brother.
Alright, sorry, this run is for real, totally.
This is the one.
After this living room. After this bedroom. I'm still not feeling well, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm coughing a little bit. My nose is bleeding. After this bathroom. Stay in the visitor center. Welcome back, Fish. You may have fallen asleep during this game. And then you get 2 guys in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yes, then living room. You may have fallen asleep during this game, and now we're playing it again. Sorry if you missed the other 2 games in between. I don't think it's raining here.
I can come on, rain.
After this kitchen.
It's pretty, chilly here, and it's going to get like in the 40s and stuff, next week, I believe.
Entryway. Yeah, I was watching some old VOD of me streaming in like November, or I don't know if it was November or what, December. But like literally Doom was talking about it being 80 degrees in California, and I'm like, it's 8 degrees here.
What song are they going to be singing, Doom?
Hopefully it's public domain.
You guys see some creep in all black over there?
They're here.
Looks like a healthy bunch.
Yes, it should be a good weekend.
Too bad we must visit the Ogs tonight.
Is it though?
I'd much rather stay here and enjoy our new guests.
Now, Victor, we can't forget about the poor augurs.
Oh, you and your charity work is beginning to be much too much. Come, let's visit the grounds.
My teeth are hurting. After this downstairs hall.
Close the door. Close the
After
door.
this bedroom.
How hard can it be to close the door?
Override cable there.
After this living room. After this downstairs hall. After this outside.
Solitary wing.
It's much weird Eddie give the thumbs up this time and then go to upstairs hall. After this bathroom.
I forget what movie it was, but there's something with like some kids watching this like sex ed show or like real movie in their class. Bathroom and what bedroom?
Yeah, after this bedroom.
And like the girl's like, I don't know, fast baby.
I think that was from Beavis and Butthead. After this living room. And sustain the visitor center.
It's a reference to another Sega CD game, the Jurassic Park.
That will not be streaming today.
Yeah, those are actual books and they start falling all over the place.
After this is a classic bedroom outside entryway. Let us know when you want to die, Eddie. Just ask Mike Ditka.
Change the trap access code from blue to red.
Don't worry, Mom. It's all in the fingers.
Good hunting.
Living room. Then change the code. Downstairs hall. It could be like, guys, we're doing the classic bedroom outside entryway play, and then he throws a stool at the chalkboard. After this upstairs hall. After this upstairs hall again. This is where in the living room the song would be starting that we have on a wonderful CD soundtrack now. Yeah. Maybe you'll hear it on a Thanksgiving late night DOS Wheel of Fortune or something. After this kitchen. After this bedroom. After this outside. I was like, maybe we should do a run where, you know, we might miss a bunch of stuff, but we get to see a lot of scenes. And I'm like, you could just load up the 25th anniversary and just watch the scenes in the video vault room that we unlocked, right? Yes. After this one guy, it's downstairs hall.
It's got the sass.
After this bedroom. After this upstairs hall. After this downstairs hall. After this bedroom.
Do, 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 do.
What's going on?
That girl looks exactly like Madeline.
Not that again.
No. Not
Change the
that
code
again.
immediately.
Come on, Studley. We better change that code.
How about yellow?
Shut up.
Yeah, yellow.
Living room. After this entryway.
Chico 2.0. Good question, Doom.
No idea, Doom.
Because I think they haven't like implemented the change of that yet. Is why.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're talking like, because theoretically, the characters have to go into the basement and change the code, so like it can't be immediate. But as for like why, I don't know. Like in the 25th anniversary edition, they changed it so that maybe you don't have to change the code until like after the next trap.
Yeah, they changed it a bit, which I remember first time playing threw me off.
Yeah. as far as what they were thinking when they designed the game, I don't know.
was wondering if maybe you had
How they determined which is better. Upstairs hall. After this outside double whammy.
Like how the girls are bored and they've only been there for like, less than 10 minutes.
You'd be bored too if all there was an ogre tricorder. Or would you? After this downstairs hall.
Check in on the bubbly.
The Michael Bublé. O'clock living room.
That Havarti mac and cheese I made was good.
Yeah, well, I had Asiago mac and cheese.
But it wasn't Havarti, so it's garbage.
Apparently there's a cheese called Quark. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. You've gotten it, you asked where your beetle snuff was.
No, I saw it on Guys Grocery Games where they had to use, ingredients starting with different letters. Did you watch that?
No.
Bathroom.
Whoa. Sounds good. If you had sausage cheese balls.
Sausage cheese balls?
Megan.
This is video game history right here,
You're
again.
not scaring me.
Howard Lincoln said this would never be on a Nintendo console. Boy, was he wrong. Next to the downstairs hall.
He's dead, Rick.
His career is. He's probably dead. Change the codes and then go to the living room.
I thought purple.
Come on, let's get some fresh air. Go ahead.
We got big problems. What?
The Augs are here.
All right. I'll go downstairs and reset the access code to green.
I'm serious.
Time for something Zoomers know nothing about.
I don't know. So yeah, even if you game over on disc 2, it's not a checkpoint. You can't start from 1351 or whatever. You have to still start at the beginning of the game unless this is the 25th anniversary edition, then you get a checkpoint. Alright, so now first up, living room. And then stay to get the new code. Brand new discs too. Since Bart Simpson never ages, he's gone through so many generations, right?
Let's go down to the control room. Maybe Tony has seen the Augs.
Gotcha.
I'd feel better if we switch the code again to yellow. We don't want anyone else to get control.
Upstairs hall.
I haven't figured it out yet, but I'd like you to
so
stay
you
in
should
the
be
room
Gen
and be
X.
careful. I'm going to check out the rest of the house, okay? Okay. Listen, things are getting really
Like,
weird
pause it for a
around here.
second.
Keep your...
Because, like, I remember in a very early Simpsons episode, like, he meets Adam West, and, you know, like, he says, like, I'm the real Batman. Here's a picture of me with Robin. And Bart says, who the hell is Robin? Because, like, at that time, Batman 89 had, like, just come out. So, like, they figured that a kid these days, like Bart, you know, who was a kid in 1989 or 90, you know, he would only know that Batman, and Robin wasn't in it. But, you know, now everything is, like, changed, you know?
All right, so up here.
Yeah, the girls. I'll be right back.
After this is entryway.
Come on, Megan, let's get something to eat. Cindy!
Once again, a loss of innocence. Once again, a loss of innocence that could have best been brought to my attention yesterday. And well, I would say downstairs hall to save Danny, but apparently you don't need to do that. In this version, you don't actually have to save Danny at that point, so there's nothing that's actually trappable until 1626.
Tony, why are you warning us?
It's great because, like, that interrupts this scene.
Long ago. But that could never be.
That's why they changed it, because this scene is so important?
Yes.
Kelly, I'm so confused. What's going on? Oh, just relax. Calm down. We're going to be just fine. This is Kelly. Come in. Over. Mike, this is Kelly. Come in.
Roger, Kelly, this is Mike.
Watch this.
Right, okay, what's your 20?
I'm upstairs, but the girls are all over the house. Mike, be careful. These people are into something a lot worse than what we thought. I think they're vampires or something.
What?
It wasn't quick enough.
Mike,
But
I'm not
Yeah, like,
kidding.
pause it for a second. Because, like, the scene is actually different. Like, I think in one of those scenes she says code red, but then in the actual bathroom she says code red. I repeat, code red. And then in one of them she says, I think they're vampires or something.
I think they're vampires.
Yeah, but if you watch it in the bathroom, she just says, I think they're vampires. So yeah, their scenes are slightly different.
That's Mike, and he knows a good bar.
Leader, this is Mike.
Rip Mike, there's no way to save him. Everybody named Mike in video games will just die, and there's no way to save him, right? After this upstairs hall.
Just one.
After this living room. After this downstairs hall. After this bedroom. Whoops. What about Jeff? Jeff the vampire.
Jeff the singer.
I say to do it. I think these might be vampires we're up against here.
After this living room. Unless you want the classic thanks. After this upstairs hall. After this living room. After this bathroom. After this upstairs hall. It is a pretty quick one, but you didn't have problems with it earlier. Outside for the Manny double whammy. After this entryway. After this living room.
By the back door so we can get out of here. Kelly, what if they're not there? We just have to trust that they are, Meg.
If you're outside right now, this is when they say something's very wrong here. It's like if you were playing this if you were playing this game for the first time, there's like no way you wouldn't screw that up, and then you'd have to start from the beginning again.
Yeah.
After this entryway for Tony.
Unless like you like fucked it up and you're like, oh shit.
Tony, this is all insane.
I tried to warn you, I wouldn't listen.
Listen to what? What are you talking about?
Ashley, I tried to save him from the odds, but you had to interfere, and now you will pay.
Tony, I don't understand. This is crazy.
Don't be foolish, Kelly. They wouldn't stand in my way. Would you?
Living room. Is that a trope, Doom? Alright, we got some time, so let's watch some scenes. Let's stay in the living room and hear him say they set us up.
Oh, Victor, you're stupid.
Another thing I mentioned earlier, Doom, is that in this version, the possible and captured only counts the AUGs. It doesn't count people like Tony and the other family members in the numbers.
They set us up.
Oh, Victor, they're just
Go to upstairs hall.
Where are Jeff and Toad?
Right, this is a person named Scat Officer Charlie. You can trap him, but obviously you shouldn't. So in other words, in this version of the game, the highest possible number for 100% is 95. In the 25th anniversary, it will be 100 because it counts the family members. He just threw an ogre tricorder at him. Bedroom is next. Right, after this, outside. We're getting to the end here again. Wait, actually, no. We're not getting to the end here. I thought the page was the end, but it's not. Okay, yeah, after this outside, like I said. I mean, it's only like 4 minutes. But... After this kitchen.
It's just one, right?
Yeah. After this upstairs hall. I guess the trope would be like beginner's trap or something. After this bedroom. After this downstairs hall. After this upstairs hall.
Oops, for punks.
After this downstairs hall.
Bum, 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 bum.
I thought the disc froze. He's walking like he pooped his pants, yes. Right, after this is living room for Jeff, the vampire, as we mentioned. The girl's name is Scat Officer Swanson.
Trap on the second.
Yes. After this, outside. It's all right there in the manual. I mean, it's all laid out there in our walkthrough here. It says, wait until the second opportunity to trap him and save her. Alright, it's just one guy on the roof, and then after this living room. Trappable is totally a word in the English language, right?
Mm-hmm.
After this downstairs hall. Alright, this is the hardest trap in the game to get for 100%. After this, it's bedroom. These two traps are very close together, and this is what Ratmus failed earlier in today's stream. So again, give Ratmus your energy so he doesn't fail, whatever that means. Why'd you say shit? You got it.
Because that was it just felt so damn close.
Right, and again, notice how the counter is already maxed at 95. None of these people count, but they would in the 25th anniversary. Alright, so should we trap Kelly this time?
Help me, please. You're the only one that can save me.
Well, when we did it on Nintendo Switch a couple weeks ago, you let her go, so maybe we should trap her now? What do you think, Ratmus? Alright, we're gonna trap her. For the lulls.
Perfect. Nobody's ever done that. I knew I could count on you. Thanks. You are wonderful. And next time I'm on special assignment, I'm going to insist that you back me up.
That's another difference in the 25th anniversary is, in this version, you know you can trap her because the thing goes to red.
You wouldn't.
In the anniversary, the meter doesn't move, so you don't know that you can, but you still can. So it's kind of, I guess, a hidden feature or something.
I want to put in the other Sega CD version we have.
Okay, we could test it. Alright, yeah, we will forego the song as... So yeah, what we're going to do now is Ratmus is going to put in our original Sega CD. It's all the way on the left of that shelf, I think. Just to see if that cutscene has the Sega Control Attack Team, or if we're, crazy.
That's just the Sega CD 32X.
Oh, okay, then it must be in this book here.
Okay. Because I'm like, I thought we had the box, but that's the 3DO version.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay. Put that son of a bitch in.
So this is our original disc from the 90s or whatever. So this was kind of interesting stream. Not only did you get to see Ratmus beat Night Trap, but also fail at the end. And not only beat Bug Blasters, but also fail at the end and get alternate bad endings. So that was your intention all along, right, Ratmus?
Totally.
And we beat Wirehead very well. Only made 3 mistakes along the way. Who the fuck is Barry J. Alperin? Whoa, this definitely is different.
Yeah, see, I knew this was different.
So, wow, so does that mean that limited run games like actually sort of remade the Sega CD version that they gave us?
My guess is they like used the 32X Sega CD version.
But it had different visuals.
Yeah, it had the different visual stuff. I mean, like maybe for just this beginning part, but see, this is totally different.
Clear.
Yeah.
Clear picture.
I'm Commander Sims of the Sega Control Attack Team.
Whoa.
Scat Mission 230. 5 teenage girls have disappeared after spending the night at the old Lakeshore Winery house of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Martin and their children, Jeff and Sarah.
I like how her head's in the way or whatever.
Right now, another 5 girls are headed towards the Martins to spend the night. Your mission? Protect those girls from whatever happened to the last ones. Now listen up. Last night, one of our agents got into the house.
Look at that
and found
controller.
some weird security system. Hidden cameras in almost every room and a series of traps. Our agent spliced an override into the security system, allowing you to have control of the cameras and the traps with this remote unit.
It's a great remote unit right there.
Use the traps to capture anyone.
Like, I don't know why they would have done that, because obviously, like, this Sega CD version re-released by Limited Run can't play on anything other than a Sega CD anyways. Maybe it was a copyright issue.
The traps are protected with an access code.
Yeah, it could
They
be,
won't
I
work
guess.
unless you enter the right code. Right now, the code is set to blue, and you have control of the traps. But anyone inside the house can change that code at any time. So pay close attention to what they're saying.
What if the Ghostbusters, used a NES Advantage to drive the Statue of
If anyone
Liberty?
disconnects it, you lose control.
Why couldn't the Bug Blasters do that?
This is my attack squad. And this is Kelly.
They'll all be dead
one of my
soon.
best undercover agents. She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls.
What's her last name?
I'm putting her life and the lives of those other girls in your hands. So don't even think messing up.
I'm gonna mess up.
If you don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment, give the controls to someone who does. The girls should be pulling into the driveway. You're wasting time. Get over there now.
See, that was a more, whatever read, but I wanted to see the layout of this stuff. I mean, it looks the same, right?
Yeah.
So, like, everything else seems the same. Maybe, like, they had to use that other intro.
I was so afraid you decided not to come. Oh, no way. I've been looking forward to this though.
Come, let's visit the girls.
Alright, but, yeah, like, I felt like I was having some issue with my brain because that wasn't right, but fortunately, here, dude, you know that we have the original stuff. So we can, prove that this is the original motherfucking intro, not that shit. Everybody in chat totally cares too. But yeah, maybe it was some sort of rights issue, I don't know.
Probably. I mean, I appreciate what Limited Run did in getting us that game, so. But now, we're about to have a true multimedia experience.
In my pants.
I just multimediated in my pants.
Yes. So you're dealing with, Sega CD experts over here, totally. Let's go to the grassland.
Amazing, not streaming this in 2014 with 12 FPS.
That bison shit.
M. Bison?
It was a Tuesday, I heard.
Bison burgers?
Those sound delicious. What's up with those frickin' sounds?
It's crickets, okay? Did we ever play Star Wars Rebel Assault?
I do not know. Would you like to? I like this stupid pointer. It's like Mr. Onion Alien Man.
Now he just ruined it in Doom's mind.
Doom was gonna get a Sega CD in this game and play this until I said that.
What system is Rebel Assault 2 on?
How about who shot Johnny Rock in the cock? Let's click on Lovigator.
Is he the Master of Love or something? Wow, loading screens. The American alligator. It's chow time.
Let's see some captive breeding and get this 18 plus.
That's against TOS to see alligator breeding on stream, okay?
It's like, should there be talking here?
There should be, you know, cricket noises.
Ooh, egg trivia. You want to look at that anymore?
I want you to go to chow time.
Okay, chow time. What chance time?
Oh god, it's just text.
Gators don't need to eat all the time because their bodies aren't active all the time.
That's
also cold-blooded.
That you said. I thought it said you must be between 75 and 85 years old.
Yes. Here's an excerpt from August of 1983.
By that person who's totally credited and was paid money.
They were one of those things.
Happy birthday! Where's Lizard? He should be watching this.
I should be getting the scales off to this.
And I was watching our stream of when we did Desert Bus.
Yeah.
And like we said, for some reason, like we load up the game and it was just Desert Bus, but then like we hit reset and it went to like the Penn and Teller menu of the Smoke and Mirrors or something.
Song slash, we love that, right?
Yes. All right, I want to stop this and go to a different game, but I don't want Doom to miss said game.
Who's a good player? Let's do the 8 real quick and then we'll switch. Come on, load.
After that, I just want to see like Penn and Teller and see how it loads up.
It's just that video of, him saying, shut the fuck up, right?
Sure.
This is a 1X CD ROM drive. If you kids in chat remember what that is. About the Bonzo. I thought that said Chimp Pimp. Oh, God.
You got fucking, lizard porn and chimp porn and alligator porn. This whole game is nothing but animals mating. Get the hell out of here.
How did they release this shit to kids? Jesus Christ.
I don't know if the Animals, was officially released. I think it was.
I think it was.
Now, this next game that I want to check out for just a second here, Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors, was not actually officially released. I just want to see what happens when you load it up. But yeah, we will be ending the stream in like 10 minutes, but I do want to check out as many games real quick as we can before dinner time, because we won't be streaming from the Sega CD again anytime soon.
Yes. But we tried those wonderful games. It works. We, proved that they fucking lied.
Everyone had a great time. The other thing when I was testing out Bug Blasters, I think if you press like A, B, and C, like you would soft reset. Or maybe they only worked during the menus, and then I had to watch all the damn like introduction of all the different companies again because you can't skip that.
You were forced.
Copyright 1995, totally.
1995. Even that font reminds me of Genesis 90 stuff.
Wow, this music.
More bugs. We've had enough bugs on the street.
Next day I was watching them I think it was on the History Channel about Houdini, and like they interviewed all these people, and like Teller was just talking, and I'm like, this is so wrong.
Yes, he can talk and has talked on other occasions. Remember that Simpsons episode where he's like, oh crap, I talked, now he's going to kill me. I'm not the first Teller.
Sure.
It's a wonderful welcome back, Doom.
I just wanted to see what would happen, or just press start or something.
It's like I pressed start, I needed to do it more times.
Hi, I'm Penn Gillette, and this is my partner,
Okay,
Teller.
so you actually can
Welcome to
watch
our
this.
video game, Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors.
This is Absolute Entertainment's top secret Ultramat testing center, where Teller and I have spent the last year or so.
We definitely didn't show this when we streamed Desert Bus.
Drawing and programming every single aspect of this game, all by our lonesome. Now, if you know anything at all about Penn and Teller, you'll know this isn't going to be your typical shoot 'em, kick 'em, jump 'em video game.
This is a shooter.
So if you're, let's say, looking to goof around with short immigrant piping engineers with lots of facial hair, or some hyperactive nocturnal insectivorous mammal, or a couple of guys pounding each other's brains out. That's it.
Sexually.
Get him. Come on, go. Pound that sucker. Yeah, chest move. Finish him. Death move. Death move. Death move. Death move. Death move.
Did you ever think you would see Penn say, "Finish him"?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. The winner and still champion. I will be back to kill again.
They just said that all that wasn't going to be in the game, but now it is.
That shit's canon.
The wrong video game. We got some great things here. I mean, there's Mofo, the psychic gorilla, a mind-reading
Mofos.
Kill you dead. Sun Scorcher, the
Mofo.
amazingly intense and dangerous graphics that Teller and I invented.
Whoa.
Just the best.
They invented the whole game and programmed it themselves. Don't pay any attention to the credits.
They invented the CX4 microchip.
The only bus simulator available on any Sega platform. Buzz Bombers, a sneak preview of a brand new Absolute game that introduces two super cool characters. What's your sign? Teller and I will figure out which sign of the zodiac you are with the help of our patented Personometer device. And, of course, Smoke and Mirrors, featuring yours truly and Teller doing things no one's ever done in a game before. Yep.
But is it on a Sega system, though?
The work we put into this game. I mean, this
So Sega systems are going into the next century, baby.
We poured our heart and our soul into it. Man, the nights we spent. Teller, remember?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hi, buddy. The pizzas. Oh, sure, the pizzas.
Anchovies, pepperoni, mushroom, meatballs, the shrimp.
Good.
Is
Well,
this
why
a
don't you
porno
just,
now?
Here's the money. All I've got is this. More money, Teller? More money, Teller?
Do you need any more ideas today?
We're taping. We're taping. No, the idea of having anchovy pizza was really good.
Did Desert Bus go over?
Why don't you just...
Shut the fuck up.
We got the pizzas.
You need any more jokes? You like the one about the bear?
Sometimes when you're working all night...
Teller's going to take him out and shoot him.
Having a nice slice of pizza to help
Finish him.
There's options. Mofo the Psychic Gorilla.
Let's play Mofo the Psychic Gorilla as a sentence I just said.
Okay, we're going to do a little psychic demonstration here for you now. Through the sheer force
Should be a Pokemon.
of our psychic wills, we will cause the pendulum that Teller is holding to move. Watch. Teller's going to go in a little bit. I can feel a little bit of... It's almost like pushing on a cool piece of air there. Now, the hands aren't actually doing anything. They're just a way for me to help concentrate. Yeah. See, if I can do it without the hands and just... I don't have to move my head. I can just... So sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go to... We're going to let you know a little secret. In this next bit, Mofo, the psychic gorilla, Mofo just thinks he's psychic. He's not. We say he is.
Whoa.
And some people are going to believe he is. And we'll admit it even sounds cool to think he is. But the fact is, he isn't.
They just
Teller and
ruined
I
the
are
game.
big fans of science. We believe in objective, measurable reality. We're not a couple of paranormal nuts or mouthpieces for some mind-reading mentalist mumbo-jumbo. There's a logical, scientific reason that the pendulum moves.
I heard Houdini, wanted to stop those, psychics, and they had him killed because, they were powerful.
Perfectly still. And while he's concentrating and thinking back and forth...
Doom, have you ever seen a gorilla steal the nuclear football and then press the button and cause a nuclear Armageddon? Because I have. That happened in an episode of the show 7 Days, believe it or not.
By the human eye.
It was a serious drama.
It was a serious drama.
The same principle to Mofo. You're about to see that.
You're about to see some Mofo.
A game controller instead of a pendulum. These same kind of micro-muscular movements What Teller and I did was we retooled the computer code that interprets the information your Sega CD system receives when you press the buttons on your controller. We made the system's D-pad.
I already fell asleep, guys.
Super sensitive.
Go back to the finish him in the blood.
Your thumb's tiny micro movement in response to the question.
I'd rather play Desert Bus than listen to you guys talk anymore.
The lie detector is supposed to work, but lie detectors don't work. They don't let them. They don't even use them in court. But we are lobbying hard to get
them in court so we can get some people convicted.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like every TV show when I was a kid, you know, told us that cats love milk, and you always see them give cats milk, and then you get to be an adult and you find out, oh, cats aren't supposed to eat milk. And you see like every TV show growing up, you see all the police using lie detector tests. And now I get to be an adult, and they're like, oh, lie detector tests are total bullshit. They're inadmissible. Like, they don't mean anything. Like, nobody actually uses them. They're total bullshit lies. And I'm like, oh, that's not what TV told me.
Want to do anything really cool?
You just put on the ring.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Penn just put on the One Ring. That's what we just witnessed. I bet you they would, but they would probably tell you to, like, shut up and get the hell out of my face because I want to forget that that ever happened.
Okay, I'm hitting the buttons. Come on. Oh, God, that looks horrible.
Worse than the animals' mating scenes?
Let's go back to that.
Okay, turn this off. I want a better game than this, okay? And
You want a better game than this?
We're wasting way too much time on that.
Just such things exist.
Yes. We are going to watch this game's intro, and it's going to be awesome, okay? And I'm sure you can guess what game it's going to be.
It's Corpse Killer.
Phone's done charging. There's a disc 2 for that, by the way, the Smoke and Mirrors.
Smoke and Loke.
I don't know if maybe you just load it up and the other games are on disc 2, or if they tell you to load disc 2. I don't know how it works. Who cares?
Sega!
Whoa! Data East, everybody. This is an arcade classic. Just watch this. It's better than Penn and Teller, I promise. This better be public domain. What the fuck is this? You could play kids on site. No, just kidding. We'd never do that to you, right?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna go a little bit over because I want to check out just a couple more games. Like I said, this is our like pretty much only chance to play Sega CD because nobody wants to hook up this damn system. Such a pain in the ass. I'm not listening to that noise. Okay. All right, let's try Star Wars Rebel Assault because I don't remember if we actually ever loaded that game up. I want to see what it's like. See if we get DMCA'd by Star Wars. Excuse me? For a second I thought like the disc really wasn't going to work. I was like, oh well. But yeah, if it starts playing actual Star Wars music, you might have to skip that. Well, it's the motherfucking Death Star. LucasArts, well, DK loves this, I bet.
Those full throttle them, right?
He loves, you know, pixelated Death Star of whatever quality this is.
Alright, let's skip.
Ooh, enter passcode. For a second, I was like, is this the game that goes...
On planet Tatooine,
Whoa.
where a young pilot is embarking on a crucial training flight.
Yeah, you never know. But there's another Star Wars game with Admiral Akbar, but that's for the 32X. Yeah, I don't remember this. Is this anything like Rebel Assault 2 for PC, Doom?
Is that Dash Rendar? What?
Rookie 1 to TACCOM control. Request clearance for departure.
What if he said Rogue One? That'd be crazy.
TACCOM control. Clearance granted. Is that you, kid?
Hack! Good to hear you. So you're running a trial?
Hack!
I wish I could be with
They
you.
got Mark Hamill for, you know, whatever game he was in, but not this.
Yes.
Good luck.
Bullseye some rump rat and shit.
Bullseye Womp Rats in space.
Yank it. These are some HD graphics.
Chapter 1. Training for the next mission. This music is copyrighted. Skip it.
Green leader to Rookie 1. Are you ready?
I'll lower the volume.
Good. We're approaching the canyon line. Begin with basic flight maneuvers. Stay tight, follow our lead, and stay clear of the walls.
This is actual Star Wars music.
Whoa.
Alright, here's gameplay, Doom. So you tell us.
I'm like, why can't I shoot? It's like, you're just flying. You're not supposed to be shooting. Oh shit. I'm taking damage. Can't turn. Uh-oh.
And Ratmus is dead. The end.
Let's do it right.
Alright. Last game I want to try for today is Marky Mark Make My Video. No, just kidding. We will get DMCA for that. This looks like garbage. Well, that's why it's on Sega CD.
Well, this is the, you know, next-gen gaming platform. Just ask Penn and Teller.
Now let's ask Penn and Teller. Is the Sega CD the next gen of gaming, Penn and Teller? No, this is not Crime Patrol, because that's for 3DO or whatever, but it is made by American Laser Games. It's Mad Dog McCree!
Mad Dog McCree's game, you shoot the team. Super Just Games, like the arcade version of this was like by the bathroom.
For people to piss on?
Yes.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind that blows no
Isn't it
good.
the same actor, you know,
McCree
Star Ranger?
Yeah.
Riding into town. Folks here plumb scared to death. Town's deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today. Because these hombres are mean.
The reason for us doing this is we got to at least see that famous scene where he says, you know, he was one of the good guys. Emphasis on God.
Just kidding, that's my YouTube poop thing. Let's see.
Well, you can actually play with a game gun. Not like we have one.
Let's see what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take a crack at this box.
Take a crack at this crack cocaine.
So this like
nice shoot.
Would cause the problem with that movie Rust.
Oh God, let's not talk about that.
Nice shooting. Try another one.
Like
Try another one.
Because they're actually so far, you know.
It's so far away, you gotta wait for the speed of light to catch up.
Yes.
You're shooting bottles at 1 AU's distance.
Howdy, stranger. We need your help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout. Sheriff,
Yeah, sir, you're pointing a gun right at his face. That's not gun safety.
One more important. Hey, old Potter!
My Uncle Jack is on a horse, and can you help him off? Who else wants some?
Hey, now that's good shooting, stranger. Hey, what I was going to tell you is the keys to get the sheriff out of jail are with one
Doom, have you seen any of Matt playing True Lies? Because I just wonder what that game is like.
It's very weird. Like, I never heard it existed until I saw him playing it.
I've never seen the movie.
It's,
That was a good woman you shot.
Emphasis on woman.
Population 64.
On the good guys. Emphasis on woman.
You have to shoot a guy, not a woman, Ratmus.
Looking for trouble, stranger? You better get lucky, or you're going to be dead.
I thought it was better to be lucky than dead.
You keep shooting the innocent people, and ain't going to be none left to save.
He was innocent. Let me just continue, goddammit.
You gotta learn the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. This was a good guy. Emphasis on the was.
Emphasis on guys.
You keep shooting the innocent people, and ain't gonna be none left to save.
Alright, well, Ratmus and I are late for dinner, so...
That's the game. Thank you, Doom, and everybody else.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Glad we got to play some Sega CD games again, this time, in 2021 technology. We beat Wirehead, Night Trap, and Bug Blasters. And we had some fun, and like I said, hopefully Mario Party Superstars at some point soon, we don't know. Tuesday, I will definitely be playing Apex Legends, and next Thursday, RockMan and Ratmus will be starting GTA San Andreas 100% on PS4. We're not rating anyone. That's the end of the stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.